Mic check. 1, 2. Yes. What up, though? Your boy VicDamoane is in the building, and we are live. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. We in the building. Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. That's right. Everybody get comfortable. Everybody get comfortable. Saw some footage. Okay. And all right. And hold up. Let me clear something out here. Okay. hmm Uh, okay. So we're going to analyze some footage here because it was some very strange things going on the YouTube streets today. Yeah, and we're gonna have to get into all of this. And I'm seeing bits and pieces of a video, and I believe this came from World News Stream because I see people that have cut a part of what it looks like World News' video, and I think I might have found the actual video, which I'm not sure because this is all being pieced together. World News slides on in here, and he wants to jump on the link, add anything, add any info to what's going on here. Because other than that, I just got to shoot off the hip of what I see in front of me. Okay. So what I see in front of me is a whole lot of weird shit. And again, I'm not trying to start beef, or I'm not trying to cause drama or attack anybody. But this is a reaction video. You're getting my reaction, not my hate. Okay, because some people think that a reaction is hating, but no. I mean, everybody has a right to react to things on YouTube, and hell, we all post shit online, all of us, right? So somebody eventually is going to make a video about some goddamn body. I'm with it. I hope you are with it too. Okay, so let me fill my bowl here. Okay, I'm gonna fill my bowl. Wait a minute, let me fill this bowl. I still got my red one. I ain't broken in my blue one yet. All right, everybody go and get their drinks. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at all this footage, dog. We're gonna be some covering asses today. We're gonna be covering, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be covering a few people. Shout out to, and look, I gotta shout these people out because they're in the video. Shout out to World News, shout out to Mama Wanda. We're gonna be looking at some Velvet footage. Uh, if y'all are not sub to World News, I am. So I might not catch him all the goddamn time, but sometimes he will throw a hot topic out there, and hey, when it's a hot topic, all right, get a man his just due and roll that footage. Hold on one second. Okay. Are we ready? Huh? Yes. Are we ready? Let's go ahead and start the show. You dig?
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Living to the max. Any problem with the money, I'm including tax. Bitches jumping in the club, they got a spinning racks. LA with me and he got another 10 to match. Diamonds on my neck, they know we got the packs. Kill one of mine, niggas know we coming back. Shots fly, pussy boy block died. I'm a big dog, bite down, rock wild. 6'4", hitting switches, sitting outside it. AP boys, nigga, whole watch diamonds. On the block, high top shoes, Dior. Money machines plugged in, I need to see more. I ain't talking nothing shorter than 100 mil. Take it to the crib, plug it to that Johnny Gill.
Keep that gap tucked. What they mad for? They don't add up. I need cab, bro. Yeah, that bag up. I get mad, look. They be like, yes, sir. Get them rights up. Keep that gap tucked. What they mad for? They don't add up. I need cab, bro. Yeah, that bag up. I get mad, look. They be like, yes, sir.
Yeah, what up, though? All right, what up, Tanya? King World in the building. Shout out to Wurldnews. All right. Yeah, World. I was saying at the start of my stream, I don't like it when people cut up and edit and not show the whole goddamn thing. Because I see you talking to Mama Wanda and they playing a part of a video and they're not playing the conversation. They're not giving no narrative on the goddamn conversation. So, it's like people will take footage and troll. And I'm not hating on anybody that's trolling because I've done it. You can take some footage and troll the shit out of a motherfucker. Catch a nigga slipping. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna play all this shit, right? Because they created it, right? So we're gonna play all this shit. I want to look at everything now. I'm a nosy motherfucker. Okay. First, I want to hit y'all with the first video I saw. Okay. I want to hit y'all with the first one, which is hilarious. I want to hit them with the first one. My history is amazing. Okay. So let's start off with this first one. Okay. And this was okay, and she got the link here. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit. All right. Okay, so oh my god, I cannot pronounce that name. Y'all always want to have these exotic names on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm gonna just show the channel. Okay. Oh man, Exonerous Journey. Did I say that right? Exonerous Journey. I hope I said that right. And she's got a link to the full video here. All right, which is I think the same video I got. Yeah, that's the same video. The what happened to be okay, I got that's the same video. Okay. So Exonerous Journey took a clip from Wurldnews' video. Okay. And she gives a narration. It's a 4-minute clip, and it's just a piece of the show. And this is what I wanted to get into because I wanted to see how this matched up with this. Okay, I want to see. Do you see how I'm investigation like that? I want to see exactly how this was worded because the way it's worded here, yeah, the shit sounds crazy the way it's worded here. But when we go here, we're gonna, try to get into the whole conversation. Okay. So let's drop that. Let's drop that beat. Let's see what's popping in these YouTube streets.
The shit just got real. Like, I don't think this lady. Look here, I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't think this lady is lying. I don't think she has any reason to lie about something like this. That would be really sick. Really sick. Like, we could say maybe she's over exaggerating about a few things or whatever, simply because the fact that she's on social media. But honestly, what this lady is about to say rings true to me. I believe her. And I'm looking at this lady all kind of sideways because I just really don't like her vibe, honestly. But for some reason, I don't think she's lying. I told you guys that Nature Boy used to fuck with the baby in the bed when Ileana was sleeping. I told you Nature Boy be fondling the baby in her sleep. How do I know this? Because I remote view them. Now the
Whoa. Time out. I ain't ready for all this. It's too early. What? What? It's too early. We starting off Monday like this, huh? Baby's getting touched in the bed. What? Wait a minute. I ain't even get a chance to hit the weed yet. Wait a minute, god damn it, world. I ain't even had a chance to hit the weed yet. Nigga say what? Pause. Alright? Damn, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I haven't even hit the weed yet. God damn. I'm glad I wasn't hitting the weed when she said that shit. You saw them do what? Okay, hold up. Back that up. You saw them do what?
when Ileana was sleeping. I told you guys that Nature Boy used to fuck with the baby in the bed when Ileana was sleeping. I told you Nature Boy be fondling the baby in her sleep. How do I know this? Because I remote view them. Now the truth has come out.
Hold on, player. That's a hey, that's a really, really bold statement for the record. Um, if you do not have video evidence of this, even though that you viewed it, even though you say that you saw it, okay, it's still considered slander. Okay? If you do not have evidence of what you say, you have to be careful. If you say that you saw this and you were remote viewing them, because I do remember when they did have that thing where they were like recording themselves 24 hours a day. And if this was captured on tape, then you should have evidence to back this claim. Other than that, it's something that you saw and no one else did. So it's your um, opinion at that point, even though you actually might have seen it. But making statements like this and not providing the actual evidence, um, can be a double-edged sword. You could be trying to help somebody and get stabbed in the back. Okay. Well, according to this woman, Susie, she says that she witnessed Nature Boy doing inappropriate things with his own child in a bed. This is another woman. Yeah, I mean that goes beyond reaching. Like I said before, to make a statement like that and not have actual evidence, that's kind of bold. That's kind of bold. Okay, you just can't make statements like that and not provide evidence to back what you say. Okay, if you're going to expose something like that, you're definitely going to right. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have this and it's not on videotape. Okay, so yeah, motherfuckers should really watch that shit. That right there can get you in trouble while you think you're trying to help a situation. You feel me?
This lady, just listen to what she says. She's been with the baby. Ileana has been dropping this baby off with this woman from social media. That's how dumb she is. She been letting this stranger watch her daughter.
Now, wow. Okay, now what she's saying here, there's actually evidence to back what she says right here. Okay, because what you just heard right there is what we're going to get into. The other shit I wasn't ready for, but this shit right here is what we're going to get into. Okay, Velvet Eliana dropping her child off to a YouTuber. Okay, I just want you to think about that. We're gonna break this shit down. Okay, Eliana dropping her child off to a YouTuber. Okay, let's listen.
Now listen to what she's about to say. I don't think she's lying. I really don't. I don't think she has any reason to.
Okay, it looks like the video that she's referring to. She's at the uh 22-minute mark of Wurldnews' stream, and we're going to get into Wurldnews' stream as well. She's going to play a clip right now at the 22-minute mark from Wurldnews' screen. This woman, her name is Mama Wanda. Apparently, Velvet was dropping baby Eliana off at this woman's house. This shit just gets weird on YouTube. It does. It just does. But we're going to get into all of this, okay? At least we're going to try to. All right? We're going to try to. Hopefully, wifey don't call me. I dropped her off. Hopefully, she don't call me and I got to, end this show and come back with a part two, which is going to suck. All right? Let's roll.
Lying. I really don't. I don't think she has any reason to lie. And even if she, like, why would she lie about this? Of all things. Like, this is like some wild ass shit to say. And I know people do a lot of shit for clout, but I don't think, unless she's just really sick, which a lot of these people are, I'm not getting that from her. I'm getting truth. This is the truth. She's telling the truth. So listen to this. Alright, I got you guys in the earbuds now. So we're gonna listen to what she's saying so now I can also hear her a lot better.
Yes, what happened was when I changed the baby for the first time, when I went to change that little girl for the first time, she was crying. And I'm just thinking, well, maybe Velvet whip her when she get ready to change her because maybe she's trying to potty train her. I called Velvet. I said, Velvet, do you whip Eliana ass when she poo on herself? Velvet said to me, yeah, I pops Ellie because Ellie is smart. Okay, well, damn, that must be why she crying, Velvet, because she think I'm a whipper. So, okay, I hung the fucking phone up. I said, okay, we chatted or whatever, hung the phone up. Okay, fine and dandy. The second time I went to change the baby, again, wait a minute, let me call a friend because I know fucking well I ain't tripping. Something wrong with this picture. So I call a friend, FaceTime. I said, watch this little girl when I go to change her pamper. Sure enough, the friend that I called, she said, oh no, Wanda, something fucking wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, boom. Not a girl to shit. Now I got to literally change her and clean her. So when I went to clean the baby, when I seen what the fuck I seen, I knew off the dump this fucking child had been molested.
Ooh.
Somebody done played with this baby because the child inside is wide the fuck open.
Whoa! Pause. I'm not ready for any of this. What the fuck is going on in these YouTube streets? What? Where my weed at? What? What the fuck? Can what? Whoa! We don't talk about stuff like this on my channel. What the hell? Oh, don't worry. Hey, world, we gonna break all this shit down. Because like I said, it sounded like that, just clipped up. That's why I said, motherfuckers need to play the whole goddamn conversation in context, which we are going to do. See how you just get hit with some shit? Niggas ain't ready for no shit like that. You just can't throw motherfucker. You got to, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, now back the fuck up now. Back the, okay, back the fuck up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I knew off the dump this fucking child had been molested.
Ooh.
Somebody done played with this baby because the child inside is wide the fuck open. When I
What?
say wide open, I'm talking about a bottle top. I'm talking about like a little over. It's like a over. It's just open, like
What?
as if it's permanently open.
Okay, see how that just don't hit your ear right. That just don't hit your ear right. Okay, that just don't hit your ear right. Okay, it just don't. It just don't. It just don't.
Was when I changed the baby for the first time. When I went to change that little girl for the first time, she was crying, and I'm just thinking, well, maybe Velvet whip her when she get ready to change it because maybe she's trying to potty train her. I called Velvet. I said, Velvet, do you whip Eliana ass when she poo on herself? Velvet said to me, yeah, I props Ellie because Ellie is smart. Okay, well, damn, that must be why she crying, Velvet, because she think I'm a whipper. So, okay, I hung the fucking phone up. I said, okay, we chatted or whatever, hung the phone up. Okay, fine and dandy. The second time I went to change the baby, again, wait a minute, let me call a friend because I know fucking well I ain't tripping. Something wrong with this picture. So I call a friend, FaceTime. I said, watch this little girl when I go to change her pamper. Sure enough, the friend that I called, she said, oh no, Wanda, something fucking wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, boom. Not a girl to shit. Now I got to literally change her and clean her. So when I went to clean the baby, when I seen what the fuck I seen, I knew off the dump this fucking child had been molested.
Ooh.
Somebody done played with this baby because the child inside is wide the fuck open.
What?
When I say wide open, I'm talking about a bottle top. I'm talking about like a little oval. It's like a oval. It's just open, like
What?
as if it's permanently open.
Okay, now listen, we are not even going to bait you because that's a clip. Fuck all this. We are now. Hey, wait a goddamn minute. See, you know what? This happened on World News Show. We are going to now listen to the whole goddamn conversation. We're not going to just start it. We're not just going to start it at the 22-minute mark. I'm going to start it at the 12-minute mark of his show. Okay? I am going to start this at the 12-minute mark of his show because I need to hear the whole fucking conversation, not just that piece. Because as you know, hearing it like that don't sound uh 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 it just don't sound right. So let's hear the conversation. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm starting show a World News Show at the 12-minute mark, 12 minute 33 seconds. I'm jumping 10 minutes back from where she started. Because I want to hear all that, not just that. Okay? I want to hear everything. This is how it's done. Okay? This is how it's done.
My baby sleeping good. Okay, baby sleeping good. Baby comfortable. Me and my baby laying on 300 thread cotton sheets. Okay, this shit almost feel like silk. Okay, and you mean to tell me that I don't like, girl? The fuck out of here. My baby's good. Okay, Ayana is super good. Super duper good. Okay, better than what she was when I was with Nature Boy. Like, fuck out of here. Like, people got me all the way fucked up if they think they could just say some shit. Like, this lady literally said that I could possibly be pregnant. Bitch, I'm on my period for 4 days, 5 days now. Like, what do you mean? Like, me and my dad called me. He was like, when you gonna tell me that
For the record, a woman's period average lasts about 4 or 5 days if you're human. But fuck it.
you was pregnant? I'm like, my dad took me to go get sanitary napkins. Like,
Wow, her dad went and bought her some sanitary napkins. Doesn't that make him a good father? You know, that's just a side note. Her dad went and bought her some sanitary napkins. Ain't that some shit? I was just talking about that, about motherfucking fathers that raise little girls. If you raising a little girl, you have to go and buy that shit. Huh? Can I get an amen, bitch? Eliana's what? No, excuse me. Velvet. Velvet is motherfucking what? 20 some odd years old. That's 20 years of a nigga buying maxi pads. That's 20 years. That's 20 years of a nigga buying maxi pads. Some women still go to their dad. Hey, dad, can you run to the store for me? They 30 years old, bitch. Because once you in the game, you in the game. Like, oh, you know, that was just a side note. Let me keep playing the video. Damn.
and I'm later I'm going to reveal why I moved out.
We just want you to go get some inside help. And when you finish getting your inside help and you staying off of social media, you're not hearing nothing nobody is saying, then Velvet, your baby gonna be right here. She gonna be right here. But if you don't divorce this man, and if you don't put him on child support, in other words, try to build a case so he can get caught up in the system, so he won't have fucking rights to Eliana. You understand? That's what the mother is trying to pursue with Velvet. But Velvet, for some reason, all she's thinking is, no, y'all trying to take my baby.
Okay, I see your comment right there.
Now, here's one thing I want to point out. Here's one thing I want to point out. I want to point out that when Mama Wanda brings up Eliana divorcing, or excuse me, Velvet. I keep fucking names up. Velvet divorcing Nature Boy. She has not done that. And that's something that you all need to pay attention to because that's what I keep bringing up. The fact that she's still married to this man and she has no plans on divorcing him. So that would make Nature Boy the winner in all of this. As you keep chasing this woman, trying to tell her to do this, do that, the other. Listen, my wife is married to me. I could let my wife talk to all 5, 7, 9,000 of you motherfuckers. You ain't pulling shit from me. But so y'all really got to pay attention to this shit and realize it. Because when I went to Nature Boy's stream and I told her on his stream, we all know that your ass gonna be right back with this nigga. And the fact that Mama Wanda brings up that they still married, that should be a goddamn sign from God. Okay? Real talk. Just pay attention to that. Just pay attention to that. That should be a goddamn sign. All right? I'm gonna let this joint play. I'm gonna let this joint play. I'm gonna let it all the way break down. All right? I'm gonna let it all go. I'm gonna let it all break down. All right. I gotta go grab wifey, but fuck that. I'm gonna still let this show roll because I need everybody to hear this shit. Let's get it.
Mama Wanda, I go ahead and then drop the link right now. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's up in the building. Shout out to everybody that's done smashed that like button. And then we'll go ahead and then, you know what I'm saying, proceed with this because I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, want to know what the hell is going on and how it went down and everything else too. But one of the main things right now, what we're looking at is that a child has been abused. A child has been abused. There's multiple people that's aware of the child abuse right now. And this is not something that, you know, should just, you know, pass by anybody's, you know what I'm saying, eyes and ears right now, you know, because the child, you know, the child can't do nothing about this, you know, like straight up, this is abuse right here, you know, and despite what Nature Boy is saying, despite what she's saying, you know, at this point, this is crazy to me. This is whole live crazy. Peace,
World, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, look, how y'all doing? How everybody doing? World, I just seen that fucking video you was showing with her talking obviously last night. I just got off the phone with her mother. And in defense, I'm so fucking mad right now. In defense of her mother. And since she wanna fucking tell it and telling all these motherfucking lies, listen to me, people. That girl mother is doing nothing more than trying to help this fucking girl. And yes, Velvet World, do you remember last night when we were talking and I stopped Peaches? I said, Peaches, don't say that part. You caught me saying that?
Right.
That part is what I'm about to tell you now. Velvet was pregnant. And if the fuck Velvet ain't pregnant right now, guess what? Velvet done went had a fucking abortion. I know she was motherfucking pregnant, and she know damn well she know she was fucking pregnant. You understand me? But I'm in defense of Miss Selena. Y'all don't know all that shit about what she talking about. If that woman keep on, I'ma put her business out, but then that ain't y'all business. No, you little fucker, you. Your mama told you, Velvet, I cannot keep allowing you to bring a different nigga in my house every day. Every day that lady was coming home from fucking work, Velvet had a different nigga in her motherfucking house. As far as her laying there talking about my baby in peace and I take care of my baby. Let me tell you people something. I'm not saying Velvet don't love her daughter. I'm sure she love her daughter. But she's young, she fucking sick in the mind, and every time she get off of that fucking screen, y'all better know she ain't paying no Eliana no attention. And that baby was here for 4 fucking days. 4 days in my house. Velvet called me about 2 fucking times to see about her baby. It was I that was sending her pictures and videos showing her fucking ass what was going on with her baby. Because if I drop my motherfucking baby off to a stranger, god damn it, I'm going to call every minute on a minute just to see what the fuck going on with my baby.
Right.
You understand? It was her mother who called me and stayed on the fucking phone with me, FaceTime, just to be, show the baby that, Grammy know you here, or mama know, mama, just showing her face. So the baby would know somebody that she fucking know is around. You understand me? That lady simply asked Velvet. The night she left and grabbed all her fucking shit out of mama's house, she asked Velvet, she said, Velvet, she said, you gotta stop. Velvet, you're self-destructing yourself, Velvet. Velvet went to try to scuffle and duffle with her mama to get out the fucking house. The lady put her hand around Velvet's wrist and said, Velvet, you got to stop. You need
Oh wow.
So when she go to painting this narrative about her mama want to physically attack her, she a motherfucking lie. You know how you talking to your child and they trying to run away from what the fuck you saying. You gonna grab her.
Right.
So her mama grabbed her own. Her mama grabbed her own, and then the stepfather, he stepped in and he said, look, Velvet, your mama trying to help you.
Right.
He told that man, look, you get away from me. Whatever nasty, disrespectful fucking words she used. So when she went to getting all physical and shit, her mama let her go. And she went to grab all her fucking clothes. And the nigga who taking these video fucking shoots, whoever he is, wanting to be a wannabe fucking pimp, because all he doing is fucking using her dumb ass.
Oh, wow.
He pulled up and she threw all her motherfucking clothes in his trunk. And
just
she
threw them in the trunk.
Fucking shit here.
Oh, wow. Damn. So she done left from Selena's house and then came straight over your crib and threw all her clothes up in the damn car.
Yes. 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 Velvet called me. Velvet texted me and said, Ma, can me and Ellie come see you? I said in response, girl, yeah. I was excited about it. But when she pulled the fuck up here and she went to talking, I knew instantly this girl need a place to stay. So I told her, I said, Velvet, it's cool. You can stay here. Well, Ma, she's talking to me. Ma, well, tonight I have to go to work. I have to go do my video shoots. And I'll be back sometime tonight. It's gonna be kind of late. I said, Velvet, okay, Velvet. All right. But I'm not no stupid motherfucker. I knew what time it was. She was leaving that fucking baby and she was not coming back that night. Now, I didn't think she wouldn't come back the night after that fucking night. But every fucking day when I would call and say, well, Velvet, when you come and get the baby? Oh, Ma, I'm coming today. Today meant yesterday. Then yesterday meant the next motherfucking day. She never came and got the baby. And she wouldn't have come and gotten that baby if she wouldn't have found out that me and her mother was talking. Velvet came and took that baby because in that moment, she thought me and her mother was plotting to take the fucking baby away from her.
Right. Right. I get that.
That's the only reason that little girl is not in this house.
How did she find out that you was talking to her, though?
Because I called her. I called her and told her, Velvet, I know the truth. You going to talk to your mother. You, in my presence, you going to talk to your mother. She went to saying, Ma, you don't know. My mama crazy. My mama think I'm crazy, but she crazy. And do you know my mother hates her mother? And do you remember I told you this? And remember, I don't give a fuck about none of that, Velvet. I heard what your mother had to say. And I'm a woman. And I'm a mother. And I'm a grandmother. And I know when a fucking mother is crying out for her daughter to take care of herself. You understand me? That lady don't come to social media with a lot of shit because that lady said to me, she said, Miss Wanda, I don't feel like I need to go and justify nothing on social media. This is my life. And those people paint different narrative and I don't have time to go back and forward. I said, well, I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch. I got the fucking time.
Left you stuck. Whoa, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know. Like I say, when you stated this, you know what I'm saying? Like, last night when we discussed this on Bigo, which I was playing, and when you said the stuff about how baby Eliana, was moving, like stepping back, didn't want you to take her pants off and stuff like, so that's along the lines of what, her mother was telling you about the baby and what's going on. Okay. If you want to, speak on that.
Yes. What happened was when I changed the baby for the first time, when I went to change that little girl for the first time, she was crying. And I'm just thinking, well, maybe Velvet whip her when she get ready to change her because maybe she's trying to potty train her. I called Velvet. I said, Velvet, do you whip Eliana ass when she poo on herself? Velvet said to me, yeah, I props Ellie because Ellie is smart. Okay, well, damn, that must be why she crying, Velvet, because she think I'm a whipper. So, okay, I hung the fucking phone up. I said, okay, we chatted or whatever, hung the phone up. Okay, fine and dandy. The second time I went to change the baby, again, wait a minute, let me call a friend because I know fucking well I ain't tripping. Something wrong with this picture. So I call a friend, FaceTime. I said, watch this little girl when I go to change her pamper. Sure enough, the friend that I called, she said, oh no, Wanda, something fucking wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, boom. Now the girl done shit. Now I got to literally change her and clean her. So when I went to clean the baby, when I seen what the fuck I seen, I knew off the dump, this fucking child had been molested. Somebody done played with this baby because the child inside is wide the fuck open. When I say wide open, I'm talking about a bottle top. I'm talking about like a little over. It's like an over. It's just open, like as if it's permanently open.
Damn.
Like it's never closed. So when I seen that, I fucking called Selena again. I said, Miss Selena, I said, this baby gotta go to her. She said, Wanda, I told you, Velvet will not bring that baby to the doctor. Now, some might say, well, damn, why Miss Selena? Why the grandmother didn't grab the fucking baby and bring the baby to the doctor? That's a damn good question. That's a damn good question. According to Miss Selena, well, Wanda, Velvet, I couldn't take Eliana from Velvet. It would have really been a fight. Okay, according to Miss Selena. She was not going to fight with her. Okay, fine and dandy. Well, I tell you what, I'll fight with her fucking ass because guess what? I'm calling authorities. I'm letting them know that baby done been fucked with. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. I tried calling Velvet. Velvet didn't want to answer the fucking phone at that point, okay? She did not want to answer the phone. She started texting me back and forth. I got all kind of fucking text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Now we the evil one. We got some sort of energy that this, that, and the girl, fuck all that. Your baby, and I know damn well. And let me say this. I asked Velvet. I said, Velvet. Now this was in person. This wasn't on no fucking phone. Velvet, do you think somebody touched Eliana in carbonation? You know what Velvet told me? Mom. And I got a witness because I had my friend on the phone. She heard it all. She said, Mom, I don't know. She said, Nature Boy used to have Ellie with the family. I never really was with Velvet. He always had. I said, well, I'll be damned. You don't know. That's the fucking answer. You don't know.
Wow.
Listen, people. I know coming across this fucking little piece of device that Velvet appears to be an innocent, very intellectual young girl. I know that's what y'all seeing. But that is just another fucking character. Because I got videos to show y'all who the fuck she really is.
Oh, hell.
She dropping it like it's motherfucking hot. She talking major shit. She on motherfucking drugs. What drugs she on? I'm sure it's weed plus. She been smoking her weed. But it's a plus with that fucking weed. Got to be.
Something going on. Something strange is going on. I knew it. When I seen her in that room with them curtains, that curtain that was tacked on the wall.
That's right.
Now, around the time, when was that? You know what I'm saying? When, because I don't know whether or not if you talked to her or not. I can't.
I had the baby when she did that video. I still had the baby. When she
Damn.
did that video with that fucking curtain on the wall, I still had the baby. That's
This
right.
is crazy. All this right here is crazy. So that's what I was saying about the time frame. You know what I'm saying? With how long that she was gone, and at least by her not, what I'm saying, showing some signs of wanting to know how her child was doing while that she was doing a video shoot. I'm just like, wow, this this is bugged out. This is bugged all the way out. So being now, what I'm saying, that everybody hear this, they know what the hell is going on, what I'm saying, with, the babies, vaginal cavity and it not looking right. So, by her mother knowing about this, how do you feel like that she wanted to proceed or, further on go, with this right here? Because this is definitely grounds for an investigation right here.
The mother is in agreement with the authority. She's in agreement with that being notified to the authorities. Me and her mother notified the authorities.
So why is Velvet on here? Because of course you seen some of that video, you know what I'm saying, before that you came up, where Velvet was saying all this, like, I can't believe this woman said this and that. What she means she can't believe what you saying right now? Like, you was supposed to keep that a secret, that her own child was being abused sexually. You was supposed to keep that a secret. So that was supposed to be a
Exactly.
secret.
I think what she's talking about is just expressing and telling all of everything besides that. She know damn well I wasn't gonna keep that once I found out about that baby. She know I wasn't gonna keep that part a secret. I mean, as far as going to the authorities, she
Right.
knew at that point we were gonna tell her. We was reporting to the authorities. Now, she probably feel like I shouldn't have said it online. That's what she probably saying. You know what I'm saying? But fuck all that, because they got people that still trying to go to carbonation with children. And if I'm a woman that speak on bringing abuse to life, what the fuck I look like not spreading this to the massive, to warn them, to bring the awareness that if you go to carbonation, you are putting not only yourself in danger, but your fucking child definitely gonna be in danger.
That's the underlying theme right there. Because like I said, immediately when you seen that, like, what was your thoughts? Like, like,
Well, when I seen that, I panicked. I instantly called Miss Selena. I tried to call Velvet. Velvet did not respond. Then when she did text, and I told her that motherfucker came flying down here. She thought at that point it was her mother that was trying to put something in my head and wanting to try to take her baby. Because I didn't even tell her, well, Velvet, do you know the child is wide open? I didn't even tell her that. I just told her her baby had been fucking hurt. Velvet, your baby been hurt. Somebody did something to your baby. I didn't say, oh, Velvet, have you seen that this baby is wide open? I didn't say none of that. Because at that point, she was trying to text and I guess get a fucking ride to come get the baby.
So when she came back into the house, you know what I'm saying, to get the baby, like, what was the theme of that? Like, how was she, did she say anything to you? Or
the theme was, I had told Miss Selena, I said, me and Miss Selena was trying to, I was trying to get Miss Selena, I said, Miss Selena, you can't come here, and by the time she get here, you could meet her up in here. And she was like, Miss Wanda, my husband and I, Velvet, I'm not coming down there and start no trouble at your house. I said, no, don't worry about my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool with me. I said, okay, well, listen, I tell you what, when she walk in that fucking door, I'm going to immediately FaceTime you. She going to respond to you. She's going to talk to you. So that's what I did. When she walked in the door, I had my 10-year-old grandson fucking videoing her, and I was on FaceTime with Velvet with her mother on my phone. So Velvet gets the phone. Her mother is trying to talk to her, right? She's hooping and hollering, going over her mama head. She can't hear what the lady's saying, and the lady just basically saying, Velvet, baby, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to take your baby. I just want you to see about yourself. You're not in your right mind, Velvet. This is what Miss Alina's saying to her on FaceTime.
wow.
Velvet hooping and fucking hollering and all this shit. At one point, she hung the motherfucking phone up. She hung the phone up. That's when I got in her shit. I'm trying to tell her, I said, hold up, Velvet. You're not gonna run out my motherfucking house just like that. You gonna hear what I got to say. You don't want to hear what your mama got to say. You gonna hear what I got to say. You could at least give me that because that motherfucker was moving fast. She was grabbing clothes, and I said, first of all, Eliana hair not comb. You're not walking out my door with her hair not comb. She don't have no fucking decent clothes on. You're gonna dress her. I got videos. I got fucking videos to prove this shit. She rapping and rumbling and telling me about the situation with her mama and her mother, talking about Selena and her grandmother. She's trying to tell, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, Velvet. What I want you to know is you need motherfucking help. I said, and you're leaving out my door with that baby. Where are you going with the baby, Velvet? Where are you gonna go with this baby? Mom, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Then she went to saying, because mom, just try to go in a whole nother direction. Ma, I'm going to Florida for my birthday, and between you and my daddy, y'all gonna have Ellie for me. You hear what the fuck I'm saying?
What the hell?
Do you hear what I'm saying? Now
What
you
in the
tell me if there's somebody in their right mind trying to focus on their baby. You telling me about you about to go to fucking Florida on a vacation for your birthday, and here it is, you ain't got no fucking way to say you running pillar the fucking post. I don't know who could question what I'm saying. I don't give a damn about what people are talking about. One girl told me, well, Miss Wanda, you wrong for that. Velvet trusted you and blah, blah. Girl, look, you young too. You young and your fucking ass need to just hope that you can get my age. Don't tell me about what the fuck I'm doing.
This is crazy. This is crazy. So she didn't. So she just like totally overlooked and undermined the fact that you were telling her in her face that something was going on with her
With the baby.
daughter's private parts. You were
That's
telling
right.
her that,
It was
and
like she didn't want to discuss it. She didn't want to discuss that. Velvet did not want to discuss that at all. Because
so
I strongly believe Velvet know something happened to her baby, but she's afraid. For some reason, it seems like she's afraid to go to authority, and that makes me think, well, she definitely know who did what, and she know she would have to fucking say it. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Why
right.
wouldn't you bring your baby to go get checked on? Why?
See, this is getting weird about a second now. You know what I'm saying? And like with her, not wanting to say anything about it, it's like she pretty much is condoning it, or at least trying to protect
Protecting.
someone or
She's
some people
protecting.
that did something. So in your humble opinion, who do you think? I mean, not just indicating anybody, but what do you think happened in that situation? Because obviously the baby didn't do it herself.
World, what I think is because those young girls and young boys over there really didn't give a fuck about Velvet. They didn't care for her. They knew they were treated wrongly by her from time to time. I'm just gonna assume that it could have been multiple motherfuckers that touched that baby. Multiple. It could have been some of the women or one of the women and two of the men. I don't fucking know. All I know is somebody touched that baby. It could have been.
Okay. Now I was listening to pieces of it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because what I want to do is back up. Right. Because look, differences of opinion run rampant over this motherfucker world, as you can see. Ah. All right. I've been trying to keep up. I had to go grab my wifey. Okay. Want to go grab my wifey. But I want to point something out. I want to point something out. Look, well, let's back up just a little bit. I want to point something out in this conversation. Okay?
Never Cam got the baby, and she wouldn't have come and gotten that baby if she wouldn't have found out that me and her mother was talking. Velvet came and took that baby because in that moment she thought me and her mother was plotting to take the fucking baby away from her.
Right.
Okay. So this is where I believe um in this part of the conversation, I believe that Velvet is going to end up back with Nature Boy. Do you understand? Because when Mama Wanda says this here, and she says, you know, Velvet thought we was plotting on uh 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 it was plotting to get the baby taken away from her, which wasn't true. They just probably had a concern. But in her mind, they're plotting against her. Do you see? And from my observation of Velvet, either she's with you or she's against you. She's against you. She doesn't have like a neutral ground. Do you understand? It's like she either trusts you or she don't. You follow what I'm saying? Like she is the type to smile in your face, all right, and like be like, nigga, you ain't shit. You follow what I'm saying? Like she comes off as one of them. Like she'll be like real nice to you, but she can hate your fucking guts. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll be nice, she'll be respectful, but she can fucking hate you. You see what I'm saying? But let's listen to a little more.
Right, I get that.
That's the
Get
only
that.
reason that little girl is not in this house.
How did she find out that you was talking to her though?
Because I called her. I called her and told her, Velvet, I know the truth. You gonna talk to your mother. You in my presence, you gonna talk to your mother.
Well. You know what though? It's like, why wouldn't Velvet's mother know that her granddaughter is at Mama Wanda's house? You know, my mother knows exactly where I am at all times. Does that make sense? When my mother would drop me off, or hell, if anybody dropped me off, my mother knew where I was. Do you understand? So it's suspect to me, right, that Velvet wouldn't let her mother know. Do you see what I'm saying? Like why is Mama Wanda a secret? Why did Mama Wanda have to call Miss Selena in the first place? Like Mama Selena should have been calling Mama Wanda. Like, hey, did my grandbaby make it over there yet? All right. Do you understand? Like, if somebody dropped my child off at Wurldnews house, I got Wurldnews telephone number. Hey, World, did they make it over there, World? All right, now I told you she was bad as hell. She probably gonna tear up your goddamn house. Okay, I'm just forewarning you. Yeah, she's cute and everything, but she fuck up shit. All right. Do you understand? Like the whole thing. But wait a minute, let's hear a little more. That's what I'm saying. See, Vic Skinny Legs, you get it. You get it. You get it. Selena didn't know what the fuck was going on until Wanda called. That's why I say, hold on, pause. Okay? I said, pause. Yeah, wait a minute. Well, shit, this is all out of order. This is all out of order. Okay? It's like going into an unorganized room. Like, yeah, this is not how this is supposed to go. We have the whole goddamn thing is set up the wrong way. Okay?
She went to saying, Ma, you don't know. My mama crazy. My mama think I'm crazy, but she crazy. And do you know my
Mama is crazy now. Hold up. No, she didn't call her mama crazy. Now hold on now. You can't you can't be calling Miss Selena crazy now. Okay? You can't be calling Miss Selena crazy. Miss Selena got her own house. How is she crazy? See, that's why I had to come back and rewind and correct some of this shit. Because Miss Selena got her own crib. Last time I checked, every time Miss Selena go live, she ain't in a tent. She ain't in the motherfucking tropics. She's sitting in her motherfucking living room. Every time in the backyard, on the side of the house, in the driveway, in her car. I would say Miss Selena pretty sane because you know you can't be crazy and maintain all that shit at the same time. It's impossible. It's impossible. You would go crazy on the bill collectors after a while. All right, don't we all want to go crazy on the bill collectors? But we can't, right? So let's not put Miss Selena in the crazy cat. But I get it though. You want to say that your mama's crazy and you crazy and it runs in your family. I get that. I get that. But okay.
My mother hates her mother, and do you remember I told you this? And remember, I don't give a
Right.
fuck about none of that, Velvet. I heard what your mother had to say, and I'm a woman, and I'm a mother, and I'm a grandmother, and I know when a fucking mother is crying out for her daughter to take care of herself. You understand me? That lady don't come to social media with a lot of shit because that lady said to me, she said, Miss Wanda, I don't feel like I need to go and justify nothing on social media. This is my life. And those people paint different narrative, and I don't have time to go back and forth. I said, well, I'm the bitch. I'm the
Wow.
bitch. I
Left
got the
you
fucking time.
left you stuck. Whoa, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know. Like I say, when you stated this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, last night when we discussed this on Bigo, you know, which I was playing, and when you said the stuff about how baby Eliana, you know, was moving, you know, like stepping back, didn't want you to take her pants off and stuff like, so that's
Yes.
along the lines of what, you know, her mother was telling you about the baby and
Yes.
what's going on. Okay. Okay. If you
Yes.
want to, you know, speak on that.
Yes. What happened was when I changed the baby for the first time, when I went to change that little girl for the first time, she was crying. And I'm just thinking, well, maybe Velvet whip her when she get ready to change it because maybe she's trying to potty train her. I called Velvet. I said, Velvet, do you whip Eliana ass when she poo on herself? Velvet said to me, yeah, I pops Ellie because Ellie is smart. Okay, well, damn, that must be why she crying, Velvet, because she think I'm a whipper. So, okay, I hung the fucking phone up. I said, okay, we chatted or whatever, hung the phone up. Okay, fine and dandy. The second time I went to change the baby, again, wait a minute, let me call a friend because I know fucking well I ain't tripping. Something wrong with this picture. So I call a friend, FaceTime. I said, watch this little girl when I go to change her pamper. Sure enough, the friend that I called, she said, oh no, Wanda, something fucking wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, boom. Not a girl to shit. Now I got to literally change her and clean her. So when I went to clean the baby, when I seen what the fuck I seen, I knew off the dump this fucking child had been molested.
Mm.
Somebody done played with this baby because the child inside is wide the fuck open. When I say wide open, I'm talking about a bottle top. I'm talking about like a little oval. It's like an oval. It's just open, like as if it's permanently open, like it
Damn.
could never close. So when I seen that, I fucking called Selena again. I said, Miss Selena, I said, this baby gotta go to her. She said, Wanda, I told you. Velvet will not bring that baby to the doctor. Now, some might say, well, damn, why Miss Selena? Why the grandmother didn't grab the fucking baby and bring the baby to the doctor? That's a damn good question. That's a damn good question. According to Miss Alina, well, Wanda, you know, Velvet, I couldn't take Eliana from Velvet. It would have really been a fight. Okay, according to Miss Alina, she was not gonna fight with her. Okay, fine and dandy. Well, I tell you what, I'll fight with her fucking ass because guess what? I'm calling authorities. I'm letting them know that baby done been fucked with. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. I tried calling Velvet. Velvet didn't want to answer the fucking phone at that point. Okay. She did not want to answer the phone. She started texting me back and forth. I got all kind of fucking text messages.
Mhm.
Now we the evil one. We got some sort of energy that this, that, and the girl, fuck all that. Your baby, and I know damn well. And let me say this. I asked Velvet. I said, Velvet. Now this was in person. This wasn't on no fucking phone. Velvet, do you think somebody touched Eliana in carbonation? You know what Velvet told me? Ma. And I got a witness because I had my friend on the phone. She heard
Right.
it all. She said, Ma, I don't know. She said, you know, Nature Boy used to have Ellie with the family. You know, I never really was with Velvet. He always had. I said, well, I'll be damned. You
Now, I don't know, y'all. I hear something a little bit different. Now, there's questions I would have to ask Mama Wanda. There's questions I'd have to ask because I'm listening to all of this, and there's still pieces missing, pieces, things that I personally don't understand. Okay. Mama Wanda said that she went to change her one time, and um, because I guess she's in the midst of potty training. And just for the record, people, kids do not learn how to use the bathroom properly until they are at the age of 4 years old. Potty training can go all the way up to the age of 4. And then at 5 years old, you put your child in school. That's just the order of things. It's a side note. So no, your child might not get the hang of it at 2 years old, and spanking and whooping. Yeah, that really, well, that just doesn't really do anything but make your child more invincible. All right, yeah. So I wouldn't even do that strategy on that one. It has the reverse effect. Is what I mean. You're beating on a child as they get bigger. They start getting used to your hits, and maybe one day they'll hit you back. So stay away from that. Okay, just stay away from that. But she said that she went to change the child one time, and the little girl started crying. Um, then she said she changed her a second time, and she was doing something funny to the point where she had to call a friend. And then on the third time, she said she had to change her and clean her up. She noticed something that was off in this moment. She noticed something was off. So my question to you, Mama Wanda, is why didn't you notice that her area, her private area, had been messed with the first time you changed her instead of the third? Why was it then that you noticed this then? Because I mean, if you're changing a child, right, you have to clean them up every time you change them. Why would it be on this third occasion is when you saw something then, but you didn't see it on the first occasion? You didn't see it on the second occasion. You only saw it on the third occasion. If there was something done to the child, like you said, and it was open and like this, if it was like this on the third time, wouldn't you see it the first time? Now, Mama Wanda says that she contacted Velvet on this, and Velvet said she didn't know. Why wouldn't she know? I mean, you're a self-confessed grandmother, correct, Mama Wanda? Meaning that you had children that had children. Diapers come with wipes, don't they? And for a girl, right? A girl, you'd have to keep that area clean at all times. I'm not a girl, but I do know that. I'm confused on that part. I'm confused on that part. Because if you were cleaning a child that pissed or shitted on themselves, right? You would have to lay them down and wipe them off and all that shit anyway. So why didn't you notice it then? This is why people are having so much the confusion. Do you understand? If that baby was messed with, that baby would have been, you would have noticed it on day one. She didn't start potty training that child until they brought the baby back to the States. There was no potty training. She could barely walk when she was with Nature Boy. How long have they been separated? But again, if you have possession of this child, you can't tell me that the only time you changed a diaper was 3 times, and out of 3 times, it's like, oh, the third time I noticed this. Okay, that's the only thing that just is weird to me altogether. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I don't get. Do you understand? That's the part that I don't get. So hopefully, okay, maybe we can get some clarification on that. Because if my child, like I said, if I gave my child, okay, to World News and she was a baby, I said, hey man, his motherfucking diapers, his wipes, and I gotta hand all this shit over to him because she's still shitting on herself. So unless he gonna have shit all over his carpet and his floors, I have to prepare him for this. Okay? Nothing sexual about this. Nobody wants to have piss and shit all over their floor except Goku. Goku is the only motherfucker that he don't mind children shitting on his floor. But me, I know World News probably don't rock like that. I don't rock like that. Okay? So you have to prepare motherfuckers. Just can't drop a baby off. Look, no diapers, no wipe, and they still shitting on themselves. And right. Well, I did say Goku because that's a Finac. That's facts. I'm not lying on Goku. We all saw that baby shit on the floor, and they just kept on arguing. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? The baby just shit on the floor, and they arguing. You clean it up. No, you clean it up. Are you fucking serious? Okay, I wanted to double clothesline both of their asses, like on some wrestling shit. Hit them with the double clothesline and shit. Like what the fuck? Yes. All right. Irresponsible. We're at the top of the list of irresponsible, and but you know, YouTube is the place for irresponsibility. So yeah, you know, just let it all out.
You don't know. That's the fucking answer. You don't know.
Wow.
Listen, people. I know coming across this fucking little piece of device that Velvet appears to be an innocent, very intellectual young girl. I know that's what y'all seeing. But that is just another fucking character. Because I got videos to show y'all who the fuck she really is.
Oh really? No shit. No shit. Because everybody been talking shit about your boy VicDamoane as I've been cooking this motherfucking girl for almost 2 goddamn years. What? What? See, that's why I said we had to run this back. All right. Because I've been cooking that little girl since day one. Roasting, blue roasted. I cooked her ass in Nature Boy's face. Because you know I don't play no games. If I say it behind your back, I'm going to say it to your face. All right. Did not call that girl a goddamn snake before she even got pregnant. I told you niggas. Y'all gonna listen to your boy VicDamoane. I told you that girl was a motherfucking snake. I told Nature Boy she was a goddamn snake. And me and that nigga fell out. Remember when I went on his panel? And I started calling her all types of bitches. He was like, yo, don't be disrespecting my wife. I said, oh my bad. I don't mean to call her a bitch. She's really a fucking snake. Look, I said, all right. And that's when he made me talk to her, and everybody was looking like, why is Vic talking to her? Because I had seen what she was on day one. Everybody like, oh, Vic is talking to Eliana. I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't ask to talk to her. Motherfucker said, oh, look, how did he get that interview? Nigga, I didn't want the motherfucking interview. I never wanted to talk to this girl. I knew what was up already. Ain't shit changed. She just getting older, and now other motherfuckers starting to see this shit. Okay? Alright? Let's keep playing.
Oh hell.
She dropping it like it's motherfucking hot. She talking major shit. She on motherfucking drugs. What drugs she on? I'm sure it's weed plus.
Weed plus. God damn it. She on that weed. She said she on that weed plus. That is a sound bite. That is a sound bite. Mama Wanda, what is weed plus? Okay? Mama Wanda, what is, do you understand? What is weed plus? You know, I got some trees here. I got all types of various shit around me. You know, edibles, vapes. I got trees. Okay. I didn't shop at various places. Okay. Mama Wanda. Mama Wanda, I've been smoking weed for 30 years. Okay? That's a whole lot of weed smoke. From the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere, all the way to the tip of Florida. All right, where the drugs get shipped in. Because they get shipped in at Florida. Florida is an entry point for Mexico. Okay? So we just want to know for the record, okay? What is weed plus? She said he on that weed plus. Oh man. Whoa. I didn't know they made a weed plus. Can you Google that? What will I get if I Google that? I'm kind of nervous now. What if Mama wanted to know something? What if I just ask for that? Okay? Let me see. Let me see if we can find it. Weed plus. Okay. Mama Wanda, I just want to hold on, let me move this damn thing out the way. Shit. Got my cup up here. I can't eat. Okay, we want to show Mama Wanda, okay, what weed plus is. Okay? Because we Googled it. Thanks to Mama Wanda. What comes up here is gummies, Mama Wanda. Okay. The weed plus, look, Mama Wanda wasn't lying. Y'all thought she was lying, didn't she? See, if you Google some shit, you might actually learn something. Okay? She said weed plus. So weed plus, mama, is a THC gummy product. Okay? When I put it in Google on that weed plus, okay? All right. Because I never heard it called that before. I've never heard it called that before. Mama Wanda just educated me right there. What is she on? She on that motherfucking weed plus. Plus. God damn it. Damn, I wonder if that's some type of hybrid or some shit.
According to Miss Alina, well, Wanda, you know, Velvet, I couldn't take Eliana from Velvet. It would have really been a fight. Okay, according to Miss Alina, she was not gonna fight with her. Okay, fine and dandy. Well, I tell you what, I'll fight with her fucking ass because guess what? I'm calling authorities. I'm letting them know that baby done been fucked with. Somebody gonna pay for this shit. I tried calling Velvet. Velvet didn't want to answer the fucking phone at that point, okay? She did not want to answer the phone. She started texting me back and forth. I got all kind of fucking text messages.
Now, I believe that. Now, listen. Now, see, Mama Wanda ain't lying on Velvet then, because you know why? That's what she did to me. That's what Velvet did to me. She'll start texting the shit out of you. She did the same thing that she will text the holy fuck out of you. She won't talk to you, but she'll get the texting the shit out of you. So I believe her on that too. You feel me?
Now we the evil one. We got some sort of energy that this, that, and the girl, fuck all that.
That's what she did to me. She did the same thing to me. When Nature Boy got locked up, she tried to turn the entire carbonation against me. She tried to get them motherfuckers to flag me. Do you understand? That was the exact same method. Like her MO don't change. Like when Velvet does these moves, like this is how she moves. And if you listen to the stories, what Nature Boy says about her, what I said about her, what Mama Wanda said, it's all the same fucking shit. People might get mad at that statement that I said it, but look, God damn it, it's the truth. It's how she moved. It's how she moved. But wait, all right. Let's keep rolling.
Your baby, and I know damn well. And let me say this. I asked Velvet. I said, Velvet. Now this was in person. This wasn't on no fucking phone. Velvet, do you think somebody touched Eliana in carbonation? You know what Velvet told me? Mom. And I got a witness because I had my friend on the phone. She heard
Right.
it all. She said, Mom, I don't know. She said, you know, Nature Boy used to have Ellie with the family. You know, I never really was with Velvet. He always had. I said, well, I'll be damned. You don't know. That's the fucking answer. You don't know.
See, right there, that I don't know really makes Eliana, I mean, makes Velvet a suspect, not Nature Boy. When Mama Wanda says this takes the heat really off of Nature Boy and puts it right on her. Do you understand? If something was done, all right, God forbid, if something was done to the child, that would fall on Velvet. It would not fall on Nature Boy because they're going to go off the events of what was happening in that moment. Okay? And, you know, people might be upset at Mama Wanda and might say, well, she was getting involved into some shit that she didn't have nothing to do with. But I got to disagree to a certain extent because, you know, shit, Velvet was using her as a goddamn babysitter. So while Velvet is passing her child off on Mama Wanda, right? What the fuck is Velvet doing? Was she job hunting? What was she doing? Okay, okay. What was she doing? While she's dropping this baby off at this woman's house, what the fuck is Velvet doing? She didn't want to drop her child off at her mama's house. Uh 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 she go to another random woman online. Well, look, I get it. The way she described that was pretty goddamn uh uh um pretty goddamn insane. But please stop blaming black people on how they articulate themselves. Okay, Mama Wanda, when she talks, she didn't know, she didn't have any other way to say that. Like, to be honest with you, I get it. It doesn't sound. It sounds awful. It sounds ridiculous. It just it's shit that you don't want to hear. But I'm not. I can't blame Mama Wanda for trying to express what she saw in the best fucking way she could, because she didn't have no other way. There's no other way she could have said it. Like you know, there's no way to clean that up. All right, Mama Wanda is not a motherfucking college professor that's going to say everything properly word for word. So you know, it like people have to be careful judging on a person's tongue because, like I said, she didn't use you know, your college words. She didn't use your fucking, you know, articulate side, right? But she said it the best way she fucking could. So people shouldn't really bash Wanda on on how she fucking said some shit. Cause you know, I have that same issue. Motherfuckers judge me because of how I said some shit or how I worded some shit, not listening to the message. I'm just trying to express it. It ain't about the semantics of the goddamn word. All right? It ain't about the semantics of the word. You said A when you should have said B. Okay, yeah, I fucked that up. Move on. I mean, like, do you hear what I'm saying though? You see, like motherfuckers don't grasp that. Okay. Now, Joy, to your point, because Joy Queen, you do have a point. Joy Queen, you do have a point because you're saying, well, fuck, if you're gonna say all this publicly, why not go why not go to the authorities? Why not go to the police? I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But Mama Wanda, she looks like, I don't know, a woman, she looks like she's single. Okay? Doing and low key, she already doing some hot shit, bringing that baby to her house. Okay? Now she done came up on this. This ain't gonna do nothing but bring more heat to her house. So yeah, maybe she didn't want that type of heat at her motherfucking crib. She realized she was in too motherfucking deep. Let me push these motherfuckers up out of here and call World News. Uh, Let me push these motherfuckers up out of here and call World News. God damn it. You don't know what's in a person's mind in the moment when it's happening. We can always, okay, okay, yeah. She said, fuck this. This is where I get off the boat. Mama Wanda said, this is where I get off the boat. I'm calling World News. I'm going to let him handle this shit. I'm going to let him deal with it. Okay? But yeah, the shit sounds crazy. Let's keep hearing some more.
Wow.
Listen, people, I know coming across this fucking little piece of device that Velvet appears to be an innocent, very intellectual young girl. I know that's what y'all seeing. But that is just another fucking character because I got videos to show y'all who the fuck she really is.
Wait. I got videos to show y'all who the fuck she is. Don't nobody want to watch my videos who the fuck she is when she was punching Nature Boy in the goddamn face, talking about she getting abused and shit. Abused my ass. Mama Wanda is just validating all of my claims. I'm sorry, y'all. She's validating my claims.
Well, hell.
She dropping it like it's motherfucking hot. She talking major shit. She on motherfucking drugs.
All right.
What drugs she on? I'm sure it's weed plus.
Weed plus.
She been smoking her weed. But it's a plus with that fucking weed.
It's a plus with the weed.
Something going on. Something strange is going on. I knew it. When I seen her in that room with them curtains, that curtain that was tacked on the wall.
That's right.
Now, around the time, when was that? You know what I'm saying? When, because I don't know whether or not if you talked to her or not.
I had the baby. When she did that video, I still had the baby.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
When she did that video with that fucking curtain on the wall, I still had the baby.
Damn.
That's right.
All this right here is crazy. So that's what I was saying about the time frame, you know what I'm saying, with how long that she was gone, and at least by her not, you know what I'm saying, showing some signs of wanting to know how her child was doing while that she was doing a video shoot. I'm just like, wow, this this is bugged out. This is bugged all the way out.
It ain't bugged out. You know why it's not bugged out? Because she wasn't watching that baby when she was with Nature Boy. That's what y'all don't get. That's what y'all keep skipping. At no point has she ever had to watch her child ever. So why is this strange to y'all when everybody is reaching out trying to play babysitter to a baby they don't know? Ever since that baby was born, she has never had any responsibility to be a mother. At what point? Y'all keep going in there and trying to save her and rescue her like the goddamn internet damsel in distress, like she's the princess in Mario Brothers. Okay? And as you beat King Koopa, you jump over that goddamn bridge and you get there and it's not the princess, it's a goddamn mushroom. Okay? Y'all don't hear me. Nature Boy ain't had to watch the baby. Eliana ain't had to watch the baby. Why do y'all think this woman is being a mother when everybody just says, "Oh yeah, I'll watch her"? I wish I had this much help when I was raising my daughter. Okay, me and my wife would probably have 3 houses by now. I wish you motherfuckers were coming around when Vivi was little. Okay, like real talk. Okay, my YouTube career would be 10 times bigger if I had random motherfuckers just dropping tens and thousands of dollars, people offering their home so that they could watch my baby, so I go party like I got me and my wife could have been partying like motherfucking rock stars. Real talk. What? The truth hurt, don't it? All right? Nature Boy got 5, 6 motherfuckers looking after the baby. They get back home, it's 400, 500 motherfuckers looking after the baby. All right? Real motherfucking talk. Real motherfucking talk. At what point did Velvet actually have to be a mother during any of this? Whose house is Velvet at right now? Is the question. Where's she living at? Where is Velvet right now? Whose house she in? Whose house she in? Everybody knows, got all this info, right? Where is Velvet sleeping right now? At mom's house? At dad's house? Whose house is she sleeping at? Whose house is she sleeping at? Because Velvet got a response to this video too. What? Don't nobody know where Velvet's sleeping? Don't tell me we know where Nature Boy is and we don't know where Velvet is. Now that's not playing the game fair. Now is it? Don't tell me nobody knows where Velvet is going live, sleeping, doing live streams every other day or whenever the fuck she feel like it. Are y'all kid? Are y'all can't be serious? Okay, Pamela, where is Velvet sleeping at right now? We cannot know where Nature Boy is, and don't tell me you don't know where Velvet is. We know she ain't at Mama Wanda's house, so whose house is she in? Is she at Mom's house or is she at Dad's house? She's definitely at somebody's house going live. Is she at Big Sis' house? Do Big Sis? All right. Because now we start to spiral to the bottom really fast when we cut away all the bullshit. We're going to start to peel it back layer by layer. Okay? Layer by layer, we're going to start peeling this shit back by the layers. So, all right, you're saying, and we're going to go with what you guys are saying in the chat. You're saying that Velvet is at Dad's house, okay? Because she's beefing with Mom's. Mom's, to me, got the much better house. I wouldn't be beefing with that woman. All right, I'd be making peace because she got a really nice ass house. So, Velvet is at Dad's house. She's leaving Dad's house on foot to go to Mama Wanda's house? Or is Mama Wanda pulling up on Dad's house? Because somehow Mama Wanda got to get possession of this baby. So The baby's getting dropped off at Mama Wanda's house, or Mama Wanda is going because Mama Wanda is making references saying that, yeah, she getting out here shaking her ass. And why wouldn't she, Mama Wanda? Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she get out there and shake her ass if you're gonna watch the baby? Did somebody watch your children so you could go out there and shake your ass? How many women would have loved to had somebody watch their kids so they could go shake their ass? Like, y'all act like that's like a bad thing. Like, y'all women don't do that. The only thing that kept you from the club was the fact that you had a child and you didn't have nobody to watch the motherfucking child. That's the only reason why you could not go to the club with your girlfriends. Because if you had somebody to watch a child, off to the club you go. Right? That's the only thing holding you back. Nothing else. You need a reliable person to watch your child so you can go shake your ass. Ain't nothing wrong with shaking your ass. You're grown. Grown people have children. Your mother and father shook their ass because somebody was watching you when you was little, and your mother and father went to fuck off and shook their ass. Okay? People really need to grow the fuck up. Why you think your mama said you staying with your auntie tonight? You staying over your cousin's house tonight? You staying over here? All right? Hey, you not staying home. Me and your daddy going out. So and so is watching you. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Your parents had that same conversation with you when you was growing up. Same combo. Okay? No, prayer is not needed. What is needed is motherfuckers need to make Velvet watch her motherfucking child. You ain't got no if you ain't got no motherfucking job, where the hell is you going? Where the hell is you going? Pops at work. All right? Right. See, Jen Jen said you a lie. No, you just agree with me, Jen Jen. That's what I just said. You said your mama watched yours when you was out thotting around. Right, because you needed a reliable source. I mean, you're agreeing with me, Jen Jen. You're agreeing with me. You're agreeing with me. Because you needed someone reliable. You wasn't just gonna put your kids with anybody. Do you understand? Because you know you're gonna have a good time. You're going out there, you're gonna shake your ass, you're gonna drink, party, do whatever. All right? Might even take a nigga home, drop that nigga off, and go pick up the baby in the morning. I get all that. Women gotta have a life too. Look, if you a single woman and you have a child, that don't mean you ain't supposed to have no life. Okay? All right? Do you see what I'm saying? That don't mean you ain't supposed to have no life. But there is a but to this. If you ain't got a fucking job and you want to get out there and shake your ass, this, that, the other. See, now you just starting around. See, if you had a job, and when I say job doesn't necessarily mean 9 to 5. You could be making money online. You could have a channel. Social media is the new job, right? You can make money on here if you have a following. This, that, the other, solid fan base. You can put in the work here and create an income for yourself. Do you see? Very, very possible, right? We live in a land where you can even pick up some PlayStation controller sticks and make money doing that. You can even make money playing a goddamn game. All right, in 2021. But to have somebody just watching your child just so you can party and chill. See, the people that are older than her, like Mama Wanda and others, you're taking her responsibilities away. when y'all should have been telling her, "Hey, I can't watch your kid today. I'm doing something. I can't watch your motherfucking kid. No, hell, this woman ain't got no job. This that the other. No, no, I can't do it. When I know you about to get into some fuck shit, no, hell no, I'm not about to fuck with you. You about to get into some fuck shit and you gonna leave me stuck. No, no. Okay, all right. No, I can't watch it today. Isn't that what your parents did to you, Mama Wanda? Isn't that what your family did to you when you tried to say, "Hey, can you watch the baby so I can go out?" What did your mother say to you? Hell no. You want to go out? Go out where? I ain't watching them kids. Them your kids. You watch them. Whatever happened to that concept? Why did that go out the window? The concept of telling somebody no. Do you understand? I'll watch your kids if you go into the doctors. I'll watch your kids, if you got to go in the hospital or some shit like that. If you in the hospital, I'm going to take your kids because you in the hospital and I don't want CPS to know. Do you follow that logic? Does that make sense? I'm going to take your kids then. But you talk about just taking your kids to go to the motherfucking club. Shit, I want to go to the club too. Hell no. The fuck I look like? All right. How much money in it? You got some money? Do you understand? I'll watch your kids if you sick. Does that make sense to anybody? But you just drank, you know what I'm saying? All right. Just to be watching your kids to be watching them? I don't know about all that, man.
So being now, you know what I'm saying, that everybody hear this, they know what the hell is going on, you know what I'm saying, with, the babies, vaginal cavity and it not looking right. So, by her mother knowing about this, how do you feel like that she wanted to proceed or, further on go, with this right here? Because this is definitely grounds for an investigation right here.
The mother is in agreement with the authority. She's in agreement with that being notified to the authorities. Me and her mother notified the authorities.
So why is Velvet on here? Because of course you seen some of that video, you know what I'm saying, before that you came up, where Velvet was saying all this, like, I can't believe this woman said this and that. What she means she can't believe what you saying right now? Like, you was supposed to keep that a secret, that her own child was being abused sexually. You was supposed to keep that a secret. So that was supposed to be a
Exactly.
secret.
I think what she's talking about is just expressing and telling all of everything besides that. She know damn well I wasn't gonna keep that once I found out about that baby. She know I wasn't gonna keep that part a secret. I mean, as far as coming to going to the authorities, she
Right.
knew at that point we were gonna tell her. We was reporting to the authorities. Now she probably feel like I shouldn't have said it online. That's what she probably saying. You know what I'm saying? But fuck all that, because they got people that still trying to go to carbonation with children.
Mm.
And if I'm a woman that speak on bringing abuse to life, what the fuck I look like not spreading this to the massive to warn them, to bring the awareness that if you go to carbonation, you are putting not only yourself in danger, but your fucking child definitely gonna be in danger.
That's the underlying theme right there.
You know what? I can't disagree with that either. Like, wait a minute. Now, wait, I want to hear a little bit more.
Because like I said, immediately when you seen that, like, what was your thoughts? Like, like,
Well, when I
what,
seen that, I panicked. I instantly called Miss Selena. I tried to call Velvet. Velvet did not respond. Then when she did text, and I told her that motherfucker came.
No, she doesn't. She's not mandated to stay quiet. See that's why I said people don't know how CPS works and this that the other. No, there's no law. If she reported something, she has every right to speak on it publicly. You know, we live under the Constitution, and you could use freedom of speech at any given time. There was no law that says I report a crime and then I can't talk about the crime I just reported. It's fucking illegal. I mean, if it's illegal, it doesn't matter whether it's spoken of publicly or privately. I mean, you're breaking the law. It's no secret. It's not like I break into a bank, but don't tell nobody. Okay? No. I mean, if you want to call Mama Wanda a whistleblower, then you could call her that because I mean, at the end of the day, if any of this has validation, again, it's going to fall on Velvet and not Nature Boy. Number one, let's clear that up. If any of this has validation, it is going to fall on Velvet. Okay, that's a bottom line. That's a bottom line. You might as well take Nature Boy off the goddamn table. They ain't CPS don't give a flying fuck about carbonation. Okay, it's time to bring you to reality. CPS don't give a flying fuck about carbonation. CPS don't give a flying fuck about YouTube. CPS don't give a fuck about the Army of VicDamoane channel, Wurldnews, or Nature Boy on live streams. The only thing CPS is going to do is come in there and look at that baby, see if the baby's been touched or not. Okay, and if the baby has been touched, yeah, they'll probably snatch him right then and there. Fuck your videos. Fuck your videos. Fuck your clips. Fuck all that shit. Because that's how they move. They don't need anybody from social media to help them on any of their investigations because they investigate shit completely on their own. They don't give a flying fuck. They will not be calling you into court. All right. The only thing they gonna want to know. All right. The only thing they gonna want to know is why did Mama Wanda have access to this child, and it wasn't a blood relative. And then they gonna run her background. They gonna pull her shit. Okay. And if she got any kids that live with her, they gonna investigate her house too. This is how they move. Okay. This is how they move. They gonna roll on your house. They gonna roll on Pop's house. Okay. Everybody house gonna get hit. Everybody gonna get a knock at their door. Okay. Now, what you might want to do is go live when they knock on your door, because that's what I did. You might want to have your camera in your hand. All right, you might want to have your camera in your hand. Because when they came to my door, I had my camera. I was live streaming multiple times. Every time they came to my shit, they didn't like that, but really nothing they could do about it. All right, yeah.
Flying down here. She thought at that point it was her mother that was trying to put something in my head and wanting to try to take her baby. Cause I didn't even tell her, well, Velvet, do you know the child is wide open? I didn't even tell her that. I just told her her baby had been fucking hurt. Velvet, your baby been hurt. Somebody did something to your baby. I didn't say, oh, Velvet, do you have you seen that this baby is wide open? I didn't say none of that. because at that point she was trying to text and I guess get a fucking ride to come get the baby.
So when she came back into the house, you know what I'm saying, to get the baby, like what was the theme of that? Like how was she,
The
did
th-
she say anything to you or
the theme was I had told Miss Selena, I said me and Miss Selena was trying to Miss Selena, I was trying to get Miss Selena. I said, Miss Selena, you can't come here, and by the time she get in, you could meet her up in here. And she was like, Miss Wanda, my husband and I, Velvet, I'm not coming down there and start no trouble at your house. I said, no, don't worry about my house. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool with me. I said, okay, well listen, I tell you what, when she walk in that fucking door, I'ma immediately FaceTime you. She gonna respond to you. She's going to talk to you. So that's what I did. When she walked in the door, I had my 10-year-old grandson fucking videoing her, and I was on FaceTime with Velvet with her mother on my phone. So Velvet gets the phone. Her mother is trying to talk to her, right? She's hooping and hollering, going over her mama head. She can't hear what the lady's saying, and the lady just basically saying, Velvet, baby, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to take your baby. I just want you to see about yourself. You're not in your right mind, Velvet. This is what Miss Selena's saying to her on FaceTime.
wow.
Velvet hooping and fucking hollering and all this shit. At one point, she hung the motherfucking phone up. She hung the phone up. That's when I got in her shit. I'm trying to tell her, I say, hold up, Velvet. You're not going to run out my motherfucking house just like that. You gonna hear what I got to say. You don't want to hear what your mama got to say. You gonna hear what I got to say. You could at least give me that because that motherfucker was moving fast. She was grabbing clothes, and I said, first of all, Eliana hair not comb. You're not walking out my door with her hair not comb. She don't have no fucking decent clothes on. You're gonna dress her. I got videos. I got fucking videos to prove this shit. She rapping and rumbling and telling me about the situation with her mama and her mother, talking about Selena and her grandmother. She's trying to tell, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, Velvet. What I want you to know is you need motherfucking help. I said, and you're leaving out my door with that baby. Where are you going with the baby, Velvet? Where are you gonna go with this baby? Mom, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Then she went to saying, because mom, just try to go in a whole nother direction. Ma, I'm going on Florida for my birthday, and between you and my daddy, y'all gonna have Ellie for me. You hear what the fuck I'm saying?
What the hell?
Do you hear what I'm saying? Now
What
you
in the
tell me if there's somebody in their right mind trying to focus on their baby.
Well, y'all are facilitating her. Why wouldn't she think that way? Between you and her father. Yep, that sounds about right to me. Y'all are facilitating her. Okay? Y'all are facilitating her. You and Pops are the two houses that she allows her children to live at. What's the problem? What's the real issue here? You shouldn't have an issue on what you allow in your house. All right? Like real talk. All right? Yeah. It's very very okay. You said who goes on the internet and puts their family business out? Look, you said cloud chasing is a sickness.
You telling me
Uh,
about you about to go to fucking Florida on a vacation for your birthday, and here it is, you ain't got no fucking way to say you running pillar the fucking post. I don't know who could question what I'm saying. I don't give a damn about what people talking about. One girl told me, "Well, Miss Wanda, you wrong for that. Velvet trusted you and blah blah." Girl, look, you young too. You young and your fucking ass need to just hope that you can get my age. Don't tell me about what the fuck I'm doing.
This is crazy. This is crazy. So she didn't. So she just like totally overlooked and undermined the fact that you were telling her in her face that something was going on with her
With the baby.
daughter's private parts. You were
That's
telling
right.
her that,
It was
and
like she didn't want to discuss it. She didn't want to discuss that.
Well, that's a sign right there that she already knew something. So again, discussing this with her was pointless. Okay, because from what it sounds like to me, she was already aware. And if she was already aware, then you would have to make the next step. Right? Because again, that would put Velvet in the hot seat, not Nature Boy. Everything that you say right now, Mama Wanda, is just putting Velvet in the hot seat. I don't see any crime committed by Nature Boy at all. Not yet. I mean, we listening, right? All right. We listening, right? All right. Real talk.
Velvet did not want to discuss that at all. Because
so
I strongly believe Velvet know something happened to her baby. But she's afraid. For some reason, it seems like she's afraid to go to authority. And that makes me think, well, she definitely know who did what, and she know she would have to fucking say it. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Why
right.
wouldn't you bring your baby to go get checked on? Why?
See, this is getting weird about a second now. You know what I'm saying? And like with her, not wanting to say anything about it, it's like she pretty much is condoning it, or at least trying to protect someone
Protecting.
or
She's
some people
protecting.
that did something. So in your humble opinion, who do you think? I mean, not just indicating anybody, but what do you think happened in that situation? Because obviously the baby didn't do it herself.
World, what I think is because those young girls and young boys over there really didn't give a fuck about Velvet. They didn't care for her. They knew they were treated wrongly by her from time to time. I'm just gonna assume that it could have been multiple motherfuckers that touched that baby. Multiple. It could have been some of the women or one of the women and two of the men. I don't fucking know. All I know is somebody touched that baby. It could.
Well, that's a hard body assumption. When you started off, you said that, well, she was crying because you touched her. Okay? And she reacted a certain way after you went to go change her. You see? So you like I said, it's all about wording. You have to be careful what you say. Okay? Now apparently there's a response video here. And I want to get to that as well. Okay? And we have Selena's mother. Excuse me, not Selena's mother. Miss Selena, which is Velvet's mother. But we wanna break it down and hear both sides. Now we heard Mama Wanda's side, right? Let's hear Velvet's side now. Let's hear Velvet's side. Let's back up. Let's hear Velvet's side. Okay? Okay.
Wanda was telling a whole bunch of lies. She was telling a whole bunch of lies. That shit,
Oh man.
if Eliana was hurting any kind of way, I would know it. Like, for sure. Because everybody. Let me get her something to eat. She could be quiet. She see that I'm on live, so she knows. wanting to be a part of everything. Here, baby. If something would have happened to my baby, then I would have knew. Because people don't know the intricate details that I took in my daily life to understand, what's going on with my child and shit like that. So for her to get online and say all that she did and try to make it seem like I used her and all that stuff, it's really fake because she didn't record the part of the conversation that we had before she started taking the videos of Eliana and the pictures and all that. She ain't ever start, she ain't never record that part. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe everything that you hear because people really be out here down bad. They really be saying shit about you and it just really make me know that I can't fuck with her. And the only reason why I let Eliana, let her watch Eliana was because she was very insisting and adamant, like I love her, I don't want nothing to happen to her.
Oh no. See, that's not a good enough excuse. Oh no. Stop. Stop. Pause. That's not a good enough excuse. You're going to have to do better than that. You are going to have to do better than that. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You see, this is why I don't like Velvet. Oh no, you're going to have to do better than that. Damn. Okay. Can we back that up one more time? I just want that lie caught on tape. Damn, I ain't, I gotta hit this weed one more time. Why is this motherfucker? Oh my God, did you hear what she just said? And it wasn't, I shouldn't say it was a lie because it was her thought. It was her thought process. It was her thought process. It wasn't a lie. It was an excuse. Let me retract that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say she lied. I meant to say she just made the dumbest excuse. It was such a bad excuse. It came off as a lie, but it really was an excuse. The worst excuse I think you have ever heard for a stranger leaving your child with a stranger online. You said let her finish. No, I gotta hit the weed first. She was finished. Damn it. Let her fucking finish. Oh, the fuck she didn't? Oh man, hit this weed, man. Hold on, man. God damn. Yeah, man. Tanya, do you realize if I didn't have this weed in my life, I would be 10 times more crazy than you see me right now? This woman just left her baby with a goddamn stranger. I need to hit some more weed. Oh my God. Oh my God. She just left her woman. She left her child with a random motherfucker on YouTube because they said they was nice and they loved the baby. You know what, man? Hold on, dog. And that's no offense to Mama Wanda. I'm not trying to say Mama Wanda's a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say Mama Wanda's easy. I think, Mama Wanda comes off as a very, very nice, generous person. Just like intrinsic. All right? But goddamn, y'all. Your grandmama would not approve of any of this. Y'all got grandmothers. You will get your ass whipped. Y'all got grandmothers. Do y'all ever think about your grandmother? Would my grandmother you about to do some dumbass shit? Just think about your grandma. Would my grandmother be approved of some shit that I'm doing right now? Would she say this is some fine, cool shit? Because that's what I always think about before I make a decision. My grandmother said, I got one grandmother that's living, one grandmother that's in the ground. I know how both of them thought. I know how one of them thinking. I know how the other one thought. Like, this is some weird shit to me. Let me hit my weed. Back it up. Back it up. Oh my God.
That part. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe everything that you hear because people really be out here down bad. They really be saying shit about you. And it just really make me know that I can't fuck with her. And the only reason why I let Eliana, let her watch Eliana was because she was very insisting and adamant. Like, I love her. I don't want nothing to happen to her. With the woo, blah, blah, blah.
So being that I just heard you say that, am I supposed to believe what the fuck you say? Because you just said you ain't supposed to believe everything a motherfucker hear. So you just said some shit that I really can't believe. But you know what? I gotta take your motherfucking word for it, because motherfucker, you just said it. What other avenue do I have to go? Don't believe everything you hear. But the only reason why I had her watching the baby because she said that she liked the baby. So I said, fuck it. Here, watch the motherfucker. Fuck it. I just said, fuck it. Jesus.
So I'm like, okay, like, like I met her before, so it wasn't somebody that I didn't know, that I didn't feel the energy. But it's seeming to me like I got too much of a big heart. Like,
What?
I got too much of a big heart to the point
What?
where people portray themselves to be one way, but
You got a big heart? What? Oh, Jesus. I got to hit the weed again. You see this, Tanya? What? Damn. What the fuck does your big heart got to do with somebody else watching your motherfucking child? What does your heart have to do with you not being responsible enough to watch your motherfucking child? The nerve of this bitch right here. The utter nerve. And I blame all of you motherfuckers that don't let this little girl raise her motherfucking child on her own, just like you had to fucking do. Alright? Real motherfucking talk. There's a reason why this little girl act like this. And it's the motherfuckers around her. Man, let me just keep playing.
because I'm pure-hearted, I'll like give them the benefit of the doubt and I'll fuck with them anyway. But I'm learning very quickly that it don't give a fuck what a bitch saying. It don't care how a bitch coming. It don't matter. You gotta watch yourself. Like, you gotta watch who you talk to. You gotta watch who you trust because these bitches ain't for you. Like, I thought she really had my best interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as keeping Eliana safe and shit like that. And the only thing she had to do, Wanda. That's what I'm talking about, Wanda. She came on saying like, calling me, telling me how I need to let Eliana have a relationship with her daddy and all this shit. I'm like, you really want Eliana to have a relationship with that nutcase? Like, I'm thinking like, what the fuck? But at the end of the day, I don't leave Eliana with nobody. Like, I be with Eliana day in and day out.
Did you just tell? See, now the bitch lying. You see? Now she lying. Bitch, you just said you dropped the bitch off. Oh my God. I can't stand. See, look, this is why I say I don't like this girl. Now you just motherfucking sat up here and lied. Because you said that you was dropping the baby off at Mama Wanda's house. And now you saying you got the baby day in and day out. Bitch, stop lying. Okay? Damn, I was rooting for you for a second, but now you just coming up here doing the same shit you always did. I should have known. I thought Mama Wanda was somehow, taking shit out of context. But you see, you see. Okay, damn. Okay, just told a motherfucking lie in the same fashion that she always doing. All right, I had a little glimpse of hope for Velvet. I was like, boy, oh boy, I hope Mama Wanda is wrong. I really hope she's wrong. I hope Mama Wanda is crazy. I hope they try to say that I hope Mama Wanda, like Velvet could pull out of this if Mama Wanda was really insane. But if there's any truth to Mama Wanda, oh my God, it's just all bad for Velvet. Didn't I say that? I said if Mama Wanda's shit is true, it falls on motherfucking Velvet. And now we got Velvet up here responding. This shit is falling on her like a goddamn ton of bricks. This shit is falling on her ass 100-fold. Look at this shit. Listen to her. Jesus Christ.
Like day in and day out. Like I make sure she got everything she need. I make sure she eat. I make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? And anybody with a right mind could see that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we can't see shit. No, motherfucker, we can't see shit. All we can see is you dropping the kid off at Mama Wanda's house. Don't get the lying in this bitch. I don't like liars. I don't like liars. No, no, we don't see shit. We see you dropping the baby off at Mama Wanda's house, and you didn't come looking for no goddamn job. Don't get the lion in the army of VicDamoane. We gonna call that shit out quick. No, 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 no.
But my own family, like some of my own family members think that I'm crazy and I'll like put me and Eliana in situations that we shouldn't be in.
Absolutely. You are fucking crazy. Your family is right. Why the fuck would you drop the baby off at a goddamn stranger's house when you couldn't just take the baby to your actual mother's house? See, you know what I don't like about you, Eliana? You try to act like your mama is this evil motherfucking witch, but that's a bunch of bullshit. You just don't like your mother's attitude. You don't like what your mother says to you, but your mother still loves your retarded ass. Your mother still loves you, retarded as the world don't love you. All right? The world don't love you. Your mama loves your stupid ass, but the world hates you. Okay? The world hates you. Your mother loves you. Okay? She has no choice but to love you. And regardless of your mother's relationship with you retarded fuck, you could have taken that child to your mother's house. Don't give me no fucking excuses. You could have taken that baby to your mother's house. Or you could have waited for your father to get home off of work because somebody got to go bring in the money to pay for that goddamn house you sleep in. Because you ain't going to do it. So you didn't want to be patient, is what happened with you. You didn't want to wait. Right? You knew Mama Wanda was home. You knew Mama Wanda she probably retired. You know what I'm saying? She probably retired. You knew Mama Wanda was home, so you dropped the baby off, and then you ride the fuck out. Nigga, you got sisters. You got a whole bunch of family members with your fake ass. It was a bunch of your family you could have took that baby to, and Eliana would have been around her goddamn relatives with your lying ass. Okay? That baby could have went around any one of your motherfucking relatives. Could have went to your sisters. Any one of your sisters. You got a couple sisters. You could have called one of them. You just chose not to. You just chose not to. It's a bunch of motherfucking family members that you could have reached out to, but you chose a motherfucker online. Yeah, take your L. Take it. Take your L in stride. In stride. Okay?
And it's not even that. It's like I fucked with a nigga for 3 years that didn't mean me no good. Not to say that I make, bad choices and shit like that, but how are you gonna, dictate or say the things that I'm doing in my life or the decisions that I'm making ain't necessarily good? Like, that's my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if you're making a bad decision, you should take some advice and stop being so goddamn narcissistic. All right? That's why you in the situation right now because your motherfucking narcissism, your goddamn vanity, you're too fucking big headed. To be as short as you are, you know what I'm saying? You try to act like you are 20 feet tall. All right? You went out to carbonation. You took Nature Boy from another broad, right? You became what? Wife number 7, wife number 8, and then you tried to go from wife number 8 to being wife number 1. When you couldn't hold your number 1 spot, you ended up pregnant with a goddamn baby. Shit back to the goddamn states. All right? Now you go publicly saying, "Well, I know I make bad decisions, but how can you tell me about my bad decisions and how can they be good?" Motherfucker, bad don't mean good. All right? The English language is not broken down like that. Bad don't mean good. It just don't.
Everybody else's life was put out on blast and put out online, bitch, we'll all be stoned. Like, we'll all be prosecuted because we all
No, no. I mean, to some extent we are, but hell, not to this level because nobody's fucking up like this. There's a lot of people that have their life online publicly. You are not the only one. Again, with the narcissism. Again, with the narcissism. It's all about narcissistic. I'm the only one. No, you not. Look around, motherfucker. World News is a house has been put out. My house has been put out. Labanya's house has been put out. You ain't the only one experiencing shit with your fake ass. That's why I don't like this girl. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. It's a bunch of motherfuckers on here that's been doxxed. Fondy done been goddamn doxxed. I mean, like, you ain't the only one going through shit. What the fuck? If you knew how it felt to have your life up here, are you serious? Your internet connection must only pick up Instagram and Big O. You got 2 motherfucking apps on your phone, right? Just 2. Just 2 working apps. I bet you somebody got a lock on your phone like my wife put on my daughter's phone. You know how you gotta like put parental controls? Like somebody need to put parental controls on this motherfucker's goddamn iPhone. Real talk. You only need 15 minutes out the day. Like real motherfucking talk. This don't make no sense. Damn.
have done some really crazy shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people who've done way more crazier shit than me. It's just that the difference between
Nah. Look, can we okay. Let's look for that. You said there are people that done crazy as shit. Then let's set the bar. Let's go look right quick. Just for shits and giggles on YouTube. All right, hold on. Let's just Google. I mean, we could use see if it's on YouTube. Woman leaves baby at Mama Wanda house. Mama, that's spell that right? Yeah, Mama Wanda house. Let's see if it's anybody else on this motherfucker that did that dumb ass shit outside of you. Okay? Let's go. Let's just check. We don't want to lie on anybody, right? Let's see. Woman who left boy on Texas doorstep defended it wasn't like that. Let's see. Mom friend accidentally leaves 2-year-old on wrong doorstep. Oh, okay. What happened to baby Ellie? That's you. Selena, that's you. Police searching for mother of newborn found abandoned on Upper Darby porch. Okay. Mom arrested for leaving baby in freezing car. Ah, all right. Mom arrested after leaving 9-month-old baby was found alone in the middle of the street. Actually, this just kind of sounds more and more like you. Okay? It doesn't really take the spotlight off you. It just gives us a concept of what you might do. You know, leaving the baby on the doorstep, knock, like what do? You leave Eliana on the doorstep, knock on the front door, and then run? Yeah. I mean, you kind of did that with Mama Wanda. You knocked on the doorstep and said, here, you win. Okay, you are the winner of being the babysitter of Baby Ellie. Here you go. I'm out. Okay? That kind of fits your MO. It doesn't clear your name. Okay? Let's go.
Between me and them is that it took me a little bit more shorter, at 23 years of age to understand that I shouldn't be fucking with fuck niggas and give myself the best. Like, I'm actually an inspiration to people at this point.
She's an inspiration to people. You hear that, John? I'm going to hook you up. And she is an inspiration. She inspires. She is an inspiration to people. At 23 years old, I'm going to hook up John.
Because at the end of the day,
John, I'm going to give this girl your number and tell her you got $300,000. She going to call you in 15 minutes. All right. And then I'm going to give her Will's number and tell her the same goddamn thing about Will. I was like, Will in the military, girl. Yeah, he was injured in the military, so he got that motherfucking long, eternal bread. Yeah, it hit him up.
A lot of women out there who are subjecting themselves to situations that I subjected myself through, dealing with Nature Boy. And at the end of the day, these women.
This ain't got shit to do with Nature Boy. Deflection. Flag on the play. Now she want to deflect the Nature Boy. This ain't got shit to do with the Chief. All right, this is everything to do with you. Deflections.
These women lives are blasted online. This is happening behind closed doors. This abuse, you know what I'm saying? It's all behind closed doors, and mine just was blasting online. So anybody who have any type of confusion or disagreement about how I'm moving and all this extra shit, like, this is everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of y'all need to be psychologically evaluated because of the shit that you had went through. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, for me personally, it's like I speak to somebody for my mental health and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, I understand. The person who I talk to knows that I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with me. So it's no like back and forth and no really psych evaluation because ain't nothing psychologically wrong with me. I was just fucking with a fuck nigga and was trying to be there and hold a fuck nigga down and support him in hopes that he would actually become a better man. That's what happened. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I don't really care what nobody gotta say. Like, any type of case anybody building against me or whatever, like, it ain't gonna prosper because at the end of the day, I do what I have to do. I don't hurt nobody. I'm not with no bad blood. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not with none of that shit. So at the end of the day, all you can do is try to come up with some shit that you could put on me to make me look like an unfit mother. Like, anybody at this point who's trying to take Eliana away from me is stupid as fuck. Like, stupid as fuck. Like, you dumb as fuck. Like, if you really gonna sit there and try to create a case against me to get Eliana taken away from me, like, on top of that, you shouldn't even want to take Eliana away from somebody that love her, like, genuinely love her. Like, I'm her mother. Like, I was in the situation with Eliana and I got us out because I understood that it wasn't good. Anybody who make the best decision for their child, you not supposed to take them away from their mama or their daddy. You supposed to let that shit thrive and be supported. Support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people right now.
Yes, on that note, make sure you donate, don't hate, PayPal, Cash App, located low. Thank you, Velvet, for reminding me to say that out loud. Shout out to the 195 in the building. Yes, I agree. If you love someone, you donate. You shouldn't bash. You shouldn't write negative things in the chat. You should just hit the PayPal button and the Cash App. Look, at the end of the day, soul fight. Don't fight the PayPal button. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Embrace the Cash App button. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from the dollars and the cents.
in my life who feel like I'm not the best and all of this extra shit. Like, I want to know what you went through in your life. Like, I want to know what the fuck it is that you did to your child. No telling how many times you left your child in the house by itself with.
Oh wait, never. I can say never. I've been here 9 years, 9.5. She'll be 10 in June. I can say never left her. No, 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 no. How many of y'all? How many of y'all can roll with me on that statement and say never? Huh? Okay. I say never. I say never.
No food, no lights, no nothing, bitch. I take care of my daughter like she never.
Wait, back up. Wait. I need to get that whole statement in context. Wait, one more time. One more time.
It is that you did to your child. No telling how many times you left your child in the house by itself with no food, no lights, no nothing, bitch.
Ah, never, never raise your hand if you can honestly say like your boy VicDamoane. Never in my life, bitch. No. The only way we ain't got no lights in this bitch if the whole block is powerless. Come on, raise your hand with me. Wait, where they do that at? Hold up. The only way my power is out, baby, is if the goddamn grid goes down. Like if there's a power outage, then your power goes out. But even then, it's still food in the house. Okay? During a power outage, it's good to have a gas stove versus an electric stove. Okay? All right? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Oh my God. She said, how many times? All right. She said, hey, look, I'm just going off what she said. She said, how many times did you leave your child in the house with no food, no water, bitch? I know, look. She like, I know I have. How many times have you done it? She like, raise your hand if you want to be real. How many times you just said fuck it and left your child outside? That motherfucker was making too much noise. All right, so you put him in the backyard, turn the music up. God damn. Okay, motherfucker. How many times you locked your child in the basement and went to the mall? Show of hands. Show of hands. Raise your hand. I know I have. Okay. Oh my God. One more time for the Vine. One more time for the Gram girl. One more time for the Gram. That's right. That's what she said. She said she's so inspirational. All right, this is an inspirational moment. Listen to it.
it is that you did to your child. No telling how many times you left your child in the house by itself with no food, no lights, no nothing, bitch. I take care of my daughter like she
There you go. Preach.
never left alone. I never left her alone, and she always good. Like always good. My baby barely even had a diaper rash because I take care of her. I take care of my daughter. So people saying all that shit about me. Like I don't. Like you can say what you want, you can do what you want, even if you the type of no, even if you the type of person who, you know, trying to, if you the type of person who, put it like this, if you the type of person that's trying to see me go down and fail and you don't want nothing for me, fuck you, because at the end of the day, I ain't even do nobody nothing. Like I'm not even doing you nothing. Like I'm actually on a good vibe. But my thing is this.
She's on some rambling shit now. I didn't get that statement. You want to see me fall, you want to see me down, and fuck you. You don't like Nature Boy, then you turn around and quote him. Okay?
The man who is the father of my child, blasts everything online, making it seem like he's the better person and all this shit. But
Well, actually, he is the better person. He has his own house, he has his own income. He's not dependent on mommy and daddy and mama Wanda to do shit for him. He's pretty independent, living in another country. I mean, I have to give him the advantage, just off that.
you really sitting there acting like I didn't mean good. You really sitting there acting like I'm not the best thing that ever happened to you, because when I got into your life,
Here comes the narcissism. Do you see? Here comes the narcissism. I am the one of all ones. And Nature Boy said that he liked fucking multiple women. This is why I knew this relationship wouldn't work. You see? Because she keeps coming to him. You act like I wasn't the best of the best. You act like I wasn't this or the other. This is why she's going back. This is why she never divorced him, because you hear it in her fucking voice. I mean, unless you ladies are just blind, okay? Unless you ladies are just blind, okay? Ric Flair is about to go right back in the ring. How many times did Ric Flair say he was going to retire? You look up, this nigga wrestling somebody else. Like, goddamn, nigga, didn't you just say you was leaving? Oh no, she married this motherfucker legally. She did. Trust me. Ric Flair talking about this my last match. Everybody show up. All he did was switch brands. Undertaker said that shit, 50, 60 times. I'm retiring. This is my last match. Okay?
you was trying to keep me there. So why was you trying to keep me there rather than have me leave, or rather than let me leave? Because bitch, I'm a good person. Period. At the end of the day, and you wanted to harness Nature Boy. You wanted to harness all my energy to use it for your agenda, but bitch, it never could happen because that's not who I am.
All right. So why'd you fuck him in the first place, miss? That's not who I am.
That's not who I am. That's never who I was. And you tried to make me into who you are, but it'll never happen. Period.
Okay. Move on with your motherfucking life. Stop chasing this nigga around. Damn.
Like, Nature Boy have this idea of who he think I am in his mind, talking about some I'm his property and Eliana his property. No, the fuck we not. If we not thinking the same and we not on the same vibe and we don't have the same goals and ambitions in life, bitch, I'm nothing to you. I'm nothing to you, and neither is the child, because at the
Why are you talking to him then? I'm nothing to you. Stop talking to him.
end of the day, whether we have a child or not, the child is going, you know what I'm saying, like, better off with the better parent. And just because Nature Boy gives these hoes a good scenery and fresh oxygen because of some fraud ass money that he got off online for some other shit that he was doing, exploiting them for some money that he got from exploiting them, don't make him a good man. Bitch, you could give me the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, and I'm gonna reject that shit if your soul ain't intact. So at the end of the day, like, people could say all these things about me and say like, oh, you was down with it, and if I was down with it, bitch, I would still be there. If I was down with Nature Boy, I would still be there. If I was down with the shit that he was doing, I would still be there. I would still be letting that shit go on. But needless,
You are still letting it go on. You are still down with it. You went to Big O following him.
to say, every time you see me online, it was me being beat. It was me speaking up for myself or being mad. So bitch, who really was letting shit go down? Not me. Not me. That's why I always got into arguments with him. That's why I always got into arguments with other bitches there, because I wasn't letting that shit go down. Period. And that's why I'm not there now, because that shit's still going down and I don't want to be a part of it. So I never went to Carbonation to change him. I never got with him to change him. I never did none of what I did to change Nature Boy.
But you said earlier that you were the main one, that you were the bitch. You can't say that, I wasn't the one. Now at the end of it you say I never tried to change him. But you did try to change him. You did try to change him. And when he didn't change, you flipped out. You, not him. Because he stood his ground and said, hey, I'm not doing this. Do you understand?
Bitch, he just came out to be somebody that I don't like, that I'm not attracted to at the end of the day, from his ways and what he wants to do with himself. And I have every right to choose to not fuck with that. Like, I have every right to choose to not fuck with that. Period. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with Nature Boy. I don't fuck with his ways. I don't fuck with how he going about the situation, and I don't fuck with none of those women there either. Because at the end of the day, when you really look at the dynamic of the situation, these bitches know what's going on. They stood there and watched me go through my whole pregnancy. They took care of me my whole pregnancy. They knew what I was going through mentally. And these bitches still online talking about some I'm chiefess and trying to win that title. One bitch, like,
Now it's all about chiefess. You heard her? Listen to her confess. These bitches were around me my entire pregnancy, and they knew what I was going through mentally. There was nothing physical. And she said they still wanted to be chiefess. No beatings, no ass whoopings. This was all about chiefess, right? Because she was pregnant. They weren't. So Nature Boy smashing them more than he's smashing her. You see?
all Nature Boy was trying to do was give me that title, but didn't want me to fulfill that title because he can't take a real woman. He don't know how to be with a real woman. So at the end of the day, now that these bitches see that I'm gone, now they trying to compete with each other for the title. You can have it. First of all, you can have the title, but the point is that you really doing some fuck shit. You watch me go through all this shit, and you really tell you mean to tell me that he'll never do that shit to you? Bitch, you crazy. He gonna do it worse. You gonna be in something way worse than what I was in. Just
The only thing you were in was a bed with a man that wanted to sleep with multiple women, because those women are still there and they have no problem being polygamous. You were the only one that had a problem with that. You were the only one that had an issue. But you talk about what he's doing to them, they're still there. All right. You're the one upset that you didn't win Nature Boy away from them, because you came in there under a group. You came in there with the intention of grabbing Nature Boy and separating him from the women he already had. That was your goal, and you failed at your goal. You can't make your goal his goal. All right? That was all you. That was all you.
you moving and how you wanna be so badly a part of his life. Like anybody who wants to be one with Nature Boy or wants to be with Nature Boy, no, son. If they not doing what I did and putting up a fight and constantly online for fighting and speaking up, that person is evil, straight like that.
So you mean to tell me if a motherfucker don't go to Nature Boy's house and disrupt his home that he pays for, then they are evil because they don't go to Nature Boy's house and disrupt the house that he pays for. I don't give a fuck what you do in your house. You pay for your shit, you do whatever the fuck you want to do in your house. This woman does not have a concept of this because she doesn't have a house. She's living with motherfuckers. She's staying with people. Okay? Some really, really stupid shit. Okay. And who channel was that? That was Social Media Time. Shout out to them. Okay, now this last piece we're going to go through is Mama Selena. Okay, because Mama Selena, I think SL Davis caught that one. Shout out to SL Davis. We're going to run this clip. Y'all ain't sub to SL. Go check her out. All right, because we got all the receipts. All the receipts together. I guess Mama Wanda then sent them receipts out. But I want to hear the interview part. Okay, so let's get to it.
To be on the kitchen. I just want to let y'all know this. I am never, will never get on here and talk about my child. That's first off.
That makes sense.
Just because somebody don't tell you what they're doing doesn't mean they're not doing anything. I don't owe Wurldnews, Mama Wanda. As a matter of fact, all the other people on there, he actually cared about. Where's she at? Here you go. Mama Wanda or anything. I have apologized above not apologizing, but saying I'm thankful for Mama Wanda bringing it to my attention. All I'm gonna say is this: when baby Ellie and Vel were here, they have been gone over a month. They left 1 week before Christmas. 1 week before Christmas, they've been gone all that time. I have not seen them. They have not been to my house. She did not act like that. That's all I'm gonna. I have asked this lady to clear that statement up because I did talk to Mama Wanda. So I'm clearing it because now everybody wants to act like this shit was back on my household. No, it doesn't. I'm going on my own. So the thing about it is, Velvet needs help, and I want to get her that help. She does not want it, so she left. Point blank, period. She's a grown woman. She's making her own choices. I have nothing to do with the choices that she makes. Stop trying to hold me accountable and me responsible for what Velvet has going. That is Velvet's. My mama can't come here and tell me what to do in my. Velvet didn't want to do what I wanted her to do in my house. So after that, that's on her. That has nothing to do with that part.
Hey, look. Can somebody say Finax? Right? Mama Selena, like, yeah, look. She left a week before Christmas. Yeah, we almost in February. All right. She said that girl ain't been in her house since before Christmas. We almost in motherfucking February. We about to go back in the spring. So everything Mama Selena's saying is golden. She's breaking up a little bit. I guess it was her live because it kind of, you can hear it like skipping a little bit, but that's just the playback of how that is.
So let's get the story. You noticed something was wrong with this baby. I asked you as a parent not to put it on social media. I do not put my business on social media. And if any of my friends think I need to shut up, then tell me I need to shut up. But I do not put my family business on social media. If something needs to be done with, dealt my bills, not put food on this table. Yeah, y'all know that food I be cooking? Ain't none of y'all put nothing in. So don't tell Widow I'm not coming forward because I know more than what's going on. How do I know what's going on when she's not here? She's not with. That's the part that you all need. Just leave me out of it because I don't have nothing to do with a grown. Okay, all of this talk about she was in college, and if you studying, you ain't got that on your mind. Miss me, please. You don't know what somebody got on their mind. You are not Velvet. Velvet is not. So how you gonna say what somebody got on their mind? And originally, I did reach out to Miss Wanda because Miss Wanda and Velvet had a connection, and I thought Miss Wanda could reach Velvet. Now this has been over a month ago. I thought that Miss Wanda could reach Velvet and get her to get the help that I was asking her to get. That is how this went. Miss Wanda didn't see my phone number, my name and phone number in her DM until the baby was there. And she said, I'm so glad I found your number because your baby is here with me. And on day one, she was happy that I was on the phone with the baby. Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. I know I don't owe nobody an explanation, but certain people are going to get caught up in this, and it's not fair for them. What you got, Ryan? And I don't see, and they mentioned Larry and his wife as well. As much as they don't deserve them either. Only pay for what you need. They don't.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I'm going to go to the authorities. I'm going to go to you. I'm going to go to World. That's what I'm going to do. I said, no, Miss Wanda, don't do that. Do not do that. I'm asking you not to do that. And what do I wake up and see? She went to work. Now, a lot of what she said was true about the mother knowing about, and knowing that Velvet needs mental help and all of that. That part is true. That part is true. I've done nothing but try to help my daughter. All this stuff that Velvet is saying I'm on some fuck shit, the fuck shit I'm on is getting her mentally stable. That's the fuck shit I'm on. And that's fine. She can send World all of my texts. Because everything that I text her was the truth. I did not say that this baby was acting funny when she was here. Velvet was able to deal with her own. She was one-on-one with her child. This baby did not act when she got her diaper. Counseling. Yes, and that is the bottom line. She needs counseling. I told her about it. She told me these people out here in the streets got her back better than me. So let her have the world because this is the world that has your. Thank you, Tam. Oh Lord, now my mama gonna fuss at me. Sydney Queen collection. That's my mama. She gonna fuss at me. But I'm just clearing the air because I'm mad. I'm mad because you called me concerned and then you twisted my. Don't do that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about World or me out of it because I'm not. This don't have nothing to do with me. However, I'm doing what Selena needs to do. Yeah, it's scary to me. She is continuously saying I knew about baby Ellie. Exactly, and I did not. This is getting way too messy. Way too messy. You see she ain't popped in this live though. Way too messy. Miss Wanda, this is your accusation, not mine. Stop putting it on me.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Kiana, I wish there was a way I could help as well. Thank you, Barbie. Thank you. Because it is my life. And it's nobody's life. It's nobody's business if somebody doesn't want to talk about it. And all you're going to do is take what I say and spin it the way you. So why tell you anything? You're not a judge. I'm not in court. All I know about MB is he needs to be brought the fuck down. That's it. And I don't. This my point. I don't understand getting on a social media platform to bring down a cult. We're talking. All y'all doing is going back and forth about what's going on. How is that going to bring down a cult? People that follow, I know how you feel. And your feelings are genuine. But, you know, but that's my point. How is talking about this stuff on social media, putting the truth out there? You're not giving the truth to who it needs to be given to, and that's the FBI. That's the authority. Y'all always say y'all have an address. Well, how come you're not contacting the FBI in whatever country he's in? How? How, Sway? How not? Well, I'm here to clear it up. So next time y'all go on Wurldnews, y'all could be in the comments saying, Miss Selena said. Cue the muse. I know you there. You can get into it if you want and say Miss Selena said. If you won't, if you don't, then so be it. I ain't mad at you. Because I wouldn't want to be in the middle of this messy shit either. She did a live talking about we losing focus. She don't understand how people are not concerned for the baby. We are concerned for the baby. We are deeply concerned for the baby. Let me tell y'all something. My children were stripped away from me. I know how that feels. My intention was to help my daughter get herself together without being stripped away from her baby. That was my intention. With her mother's support. Correct. With his sparkle. Correct. With his flip-flop ass. You know, I mean, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And why not stick with the topic at hand? Why do you feel the need to bring somebody down with you? If this is about the baby. If this is about the baby, how do we get to spinning the story in the wrong direction? Make this make sense. Her baby needs to be right where I think they at, by her daddy. They in the right place. Y'all ask Mr. Marquez what he's doing and what his plans are. He's quick to get on social media and talk to y'all about what's going on. So ask him what does he plan on doing with his baby. That's what y'all do. All I know is this. And I'm speaking to Velvet. Velvet, if you want to run the street, you got a mama and a daddy. You don't need a relationship with neither one of us to hold down your baby so you could go out. It shouldn't have been a stranger.
Oh my God. Didn't I just say this shit, y'all? Didn't I just say that? Alright? And my Negro Diamonds, didn't I just fucking say that? You see? Y'all motherfuckers online involving yourselves in too much shit. Didn't I just fucking say that? Because I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. My exact words before I even heard her say that shit. My exact words. It was no excuse that she could not drop that baby off at her mother or her father's house or her sister's house or cousins or anybody like that. Okay? I don't even know Selena. I don't know this woman from a can of paint. But I see how she carries herself online. I seen some of the photos that was posted about her. She didn't look like she was a woman that was out of pocket. She didn't look like a woman that was out of place. So it's no fucking excuse on why that baby ended up with a goddamn YouTuber. Thank you, Mrs. Selena. Because I thought I was crazy for a minute until she fucking said that. I thought I was in the goddamn Twilight Zone. I thought I was in the goddamn Twilight Zone. So this is her mother validating that Velvet is crazy. Taking the baby, leaving him with somebody that she didn't fucking know. Leaving the baby, no offense, leaving the baby with the Bean Team. Yeah, that wasn't right. So let's keep going.
You have sisters, you have aunties, you have cousins.
God. Oh God.
This baby could have been with family.
Wow.
Not a stranger.
Wow, she just repeated me.
And that's how all of this spun out of control.
She just repeated me.
It's on you, my baby. It ain't on me.
Damn.
So get off of social media talking about my mama on some fuck shit. Cause you know the fuck shit I'm on. So say the fuck shit I'm on. The fuck shit is, Velvet, you need to get psychological counseling. What? You think I lost my mind over a nigga? Yes, I do. I'm incomprehensive. You are. You did a live and somebody asked you about colorism. How are you going to teach baby Ellie colorism and you didn't know what colorism was? You going to play classical music? Classical music has nothing to do with colorism. This man has brainwashed you.
You know what I talked about earlier about people's mamas coming up here roasting their children, grown kids online. Now listen, if you are grown and your mama get to cooking you, okay, you should pay attention because mama is really saying a whole lot of shit that I've been saying about Velvet. A whole lot. She's repeating me verbatim, not being offensive, saying that the girl is fucking stupid. You might want to say brainwashed because that's sugarcoating it. That's sugarcoating it. We're just gonna say fucking stupid. Okay? Over here. Alright, we're gonna say fucking stupid over here. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Real talk. Oh yeah, man. Let's keep going. Hold up.
This man has taken advantage of you. You have lost yourself in a cult. You need psychological counseling. Baby, you are not going to be better until you get it. Just focus on you. Correct. That's what I'm trying to get her to see. Stay off of social media. None of this stuff will be spiraling out of control. I do not want to see. I don't care if my daughter is guilty. I do not want to see her go down like this. That is still my daughter. That is still my child. They got men out here that's pulling the trigger. What the mama do? Go in court and say, not my baby. Now, I'm not upholding her. No, I'm not upholding her. Right is right and wrong is wrong with me. But my heart still breaks because that's my child. She definitely needs to stay off of social media. Somebody please pin that comment. None of this would be happening if you had listened to your mother. And one thing I can say about Miss Wanda said that repeatedly. Repeatedly. And I ain't gonna lie, at that point in time, I thought she had my back. I did. But she has said it repeatedly, and she's still saying, if Velvet just listened to her mother, none of this shit would have happened. Well, I didn't connect with her. Velvet did. That's what I'm saying, Tori B. Velvet did. All of this is because of Velvet, not me. This lady called me telling me my personal business. So there it is. And you can tell Kiss the Veil to kiss my ass. Because that shit with Larry is long gone. Don't nobody need to come together. And it's not me who can't co-parent. Mind your business, Kiss the Veil, and kiss my ass. Because you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Tell both sides of the story. As a matter of fact, hit up, foot on neck, and let her tell it to you. Because she got it in black and white. That part. I'm getting my piece right now. Right now. I'm getting it. And this, at the end of the day, this is our business. And that's the whole point. And this is why, so you motherfuckers could stop asking why I don't come forward and why I don't do live. Because this is my personal business. This is my daughter's personal business. You do not put your personal business out online. Velvet puts her personal business out, and Larry puts their personal business out. I do not. And the thing about it is, they don't even put their personal business out. They put everybody else's personal business out. They will never talk about themselves. So why are you not talking about yourself? So if you're not talking about yourself and your own personal business, you have no business putting out anybody else's. And Mary, I asked her not to. Because what she doesn't understand is, this is not only about Velvet, but this is about an innocent child. If I come online and talk about your pussy like that, would you be offended? And this is what I explained to Miss Wanda. When this lady, with this is social media, this is the internet, it ain't going nowhere. When this baby grows up and she has to play back on these videos, she's...
Time out, Kiss. She said, fuck you, Kiss. She said, fuck you, Kiss the Veil. I said, damn. Kiss the Veil and fell out the bushes. She had fell out the bushes. She said, fuck you, nigga. It's beef in these streets. It's beef. I see you, nigga, on IG. It's on and popping, Kiss. Kiss, you really been popping. You know, I've been paying attention to you on the low key. You done pissed off Selena. You done pissed off Tommy. You working your way around YouTube, ain't you? I saw Kiss the Veil on Tommy's thumbnail. I said, hot damn. That's Kiss. She done made it to the big leagues. Ah, she done made it to the big leagues. Damn. Keep your eye on Kiss the Veil. She made it to the big leagues. Motherfuckers, fuck you, Kiss the Veil. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Tell the whole story, bitch. I said, God damn.
Gonna create a problem. You're creating a problem for baby Ellie and her mother. You're driving a wedge between a daughter and a mother. Because what's gonna happen is she's gonna say, oh mama, you let somebody play with me? Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't do that. If I talked about your pussy, you would be offended. So you don't think I'm not offended that you're talking about my granddaughter's pussy out online? Don't do that. I asked you not to.
Oh no. Wait. Now look. Here go the icing on the cake. She had this conversation with Mama Selena over the phone prior to going to World News. Mama Selena said, do not go to World News with this information. Do not tell it to World News. And she did anyway. So this is where Mama Wanda is wrong. Do you understand? This is where Mama Wanda is wrong. If it bothered her so bad, she should have contacted the authorities after having a conversation with Selena. If you already talked to Selena offline and she said, don't give this to World News, and you give it anyway, now it all falls on Mama Wanda, because that's true. If you had this information and it was concerning and this, that, the other, you contact the authorities and you let that shit ride. But you took it a step further when you said, I'm going to contact World News. World News is not the police. He ain't the FBI. He's a YouTuber. He's a content creator. And he said, don't, she said to you, don't do it. And you did it anyway. So you betrayed Mama Selena. You betrayed it. Okay? You betrayed her trust. Because none of it had been actually investigated yet. None of it had actually been clarified by authorities. We don't know if this shit is true or not. Let's put it out here. We do not know if this is true. Everybody's talking. Nobody has video evidence of shit. They're just fucking talking. They're just fucking talking at this point. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you this. I heard this. Let me tell you. That's all we were listening. We listened to a whole bunch of people talk. Okay? So the bottom line is you had these concerns and blah, 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 blah. All right? Okay? So you go against the actual family that you're not related to. Hey, that falls on you.
I asked you not to. Now I have to reap the benefit when these stupid mothers video online and my husband gonna tell me I told you, because my husband is protected. And that's how it works in a marriage. You know, and but I gotta give, trifling, yes, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. She did tell some of the truth. If Velvet would never went talking to that lady, the lady would know nothing. You was looking for a babysitter, or you was looking for some place to lay your head. Your personal business should have never been spreaded with nobody else. You should have been there for whatever reason you was there for. Her vagina shouldn't have been spoken on at all unless you were calling the authorities. So there you have it. I am trying to help my daughter. I have been on this since day one, 3 years ago, when she left college. When a passport card came to an address, I can't say whose address. A passport card came to the address. That's how we knew she was serious about leaving. We've been on this since day one. I have. I don't know, divine understanding, I don't know what she has done. But if CPS has been called, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But what she's doing is dragging everybody else into it. Mr. Larry, his wife, me, my husband, my sons. Because Larry has my sons that live with him, and I have a son who lives here. Velvet, stick with family. At the end of the day, family is who God designed and connected you to. Thank you. Whether it's me or your daddy, I don't care. Whether it's me, your daddy, my mama, your aunties, you got female cousins, I don't care.
She's repeating what I said.
You got ATs on both sides, my side and Larry's side.
Look at this.
Pick
Everything I said.
baby.
Everything I said.
Pick
Word
somebody.
for word. Verbatim.
But don't pick no more strangers, please.
Verbatim.
Well,
she's saying everything I said.
The thing about it is this. When you go against the grain, you should be held accountable. And as disrespectful as she is for somebody who did nothing but pour out their heart to her, she has a lot to answer for. That's what she doesn't understand. She has a lot to answer for. And she is my child. I would have been with her every step of the way to support whatever it is she needs to answer for. Well, they can come here. It's clean and I got plenty of food. Y'all know that. Her and baby Ellie had their own room. Yeah, and you're right.
Oh my God. Didn't I just say that? I said the woman was put together. I said that she didn't look like she was out of pocket. You see? Unbelievable, y'all. All right, look. This stream is at the 3-hour mark. I don't want to just keep burning because I think we've seen enough. Okay? I think we've seen enough. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay? Utterly ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? You know, never in all my life. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay? And like she said, now everybody's being, dragged off into it, and they will. Like motherfuckers is being drugged off into this. People that are not being, even involved. Because if Velvet's bouncing house to house, who knows where the fuck this girl is at? Okay? Who knows where she at, and who the fuck cares where she's at? All right? She abandoned her mama, who had her fucking back. Right? And I see somebody donated. Thank you to the people that donated to the show. I want to just look right there because I seen some people hitting the donate button, so I appreciate that. But Jesus Christ, she abandoned her motherfucking mama. Her mama ain't seen her since December. We're going into February. Oh, she eating somewhere. She's eating somewhere. She's probably laid up with another goddamn fan. But you know what? You got to let reality just set in on this girl one day at a time, because sooner or later, all right, people are not going to put up with her shit. She's going to learn that staying in other people's houses, you don't have control. All right? Real talk. One day she'll get her own, and then she might come to her goddamn senses. Until then, let her ass stay in the goddamn street. Real talk. All right? Let her stay in the damn street. All right? Shout out to the people that donate to the VicDamoane platforms. All right? I will see y'all on the next one, man. Deuces. This shit crazy.